just 1 second. Hello, everyone. Welcome to a microcasting St. Louis live stream. Right now, we do have some very dangerous storms moving into the St. Louis area, and these aren't just your ordinary severe thunderstorms. While 1-inch hail is accompanied with these have had a history of producing very, very high winds in excess of 80 miles an hour. Most of the time, when you have a severe thunderstorm warning, you have a very small area within that severe thunderstorm capable of producing maybe 60-mile-an-hour winds. Right now, I'd say these have a good chance of producing very large hail and high winds. So high winds, the primary threat. You can see the severe thunderstorm watch here on these storms as well. And well, as you just, I think, can tell, this is a dangerous situation overall. If I take a look at the severe thunderstorm watch itself, this is the 232nd watch issued this year, and what they're basically saying at the moment is that there's a good chance of severe wind, severe hail not so much. There is a pretty good chance though that you're going to have many severe wind events though within this thunderstorm. If you have anything to say in chat, please let me know. But yeah, at the moment we have we definitely do have a situation on our hands. So as you can see, damaging wind reports everywhere here from this, and we're seeing 57-mile-an-hour winds, even 50-mile-an-hour wind gusts still causing damage. So still, I mean, damaging winds definitely an issue. Even if those winds don't hit that 60-mile-an-hour threshold, you're still definitely getting those. So as you can see up in Quincy, Illinois, you can see Adams counties, places like that. You guys are definitely getting some of this. Other areas here definitely also getting some bad severe weather. Sorry about the lacking severe weather outlooks and updates. One will be coming out this evening, first one in a while, but this one is going to probably not entail this. This will hopefully be out of our hair by the time we get into this evening, but still severe thunderstorm warnings in effect here. This storm in particular strengthening with a good chance of hail within this storm. 1-inch hail not looking so likely though. So while 1-inch hail is what's advertised on the severe thunderstorm warning, while that is possible, that doesn't look overly likely at the moment. Going over here into Illinois, this isn't necessarily our area, but I still find it relatively important to go over these. These severe thunderstorm warnings have far stronger winds at 70 miles an hour relative to 60. And well, it doesn't sound like it's too much stronger. You're going from maybe mid-tropical storm force to hurricane force winds here, near hurricane force. And that is definitely something to acknowledge with this. This severe thunderstorm watch lasts right until that St. Charles County border here with these other counties. And it's just definitely what we're looking at the moment. So not too much to update you on, although hail reports and wind reports definitely have verified this line of storms is capable of doing severe stuff. So I just activated the live scan, so you'll get radar, the latest and greatest on radar here, and I think what you'll notice is that we do have some other spot showers outside of the watch area, and I'll be going over those soon. But let's just go over these severe thunderstorm warnings real quick, the ones within the St. Louis area, of course. So the one that's probably going to expire relatively soon, that one was issued at 4:13. It's 4:23. This one is going to expire 60-mile-an-hour winds, nickel-sized hail, we already know that. And that is for Monroe counties and Brown counties. So, actually the Brown County one I think might have been canceled. Yeah, those are canceled, prompted warning, blah, blah, blah. Severe thunderstorm warning remains in effect until 4:30 for Central Pike County and Rawls County as well. You have your secondary severe thunderstorm warning right here, though, and that one is going to last until 9. That's for Calhoun, Pike, Rawls, and other Pike counties. So that includes the Pike counties from both states, which is important to acknowledge. But yeah, definitely severe weather headed down here. And again, okay, the severe thunderstorm watch has just been updated, so let's go over that right now. Severe thunderstorm watch has just been updated again. That just now happened. Now we do have the St. downtown St. Louis now within that severe thunderstorm watch, which means there is a fairly good chance that this line of severe thunderstorms will be impacting you. Odds are, in my opinion at least, though, that these will not be quite as strong as they were up in Iowa back when they were in their prime with wind gusts up to 80, maybe even 90 miles an hour. Now we're definitely not seeing winds that fast. Here we go. This is the live scan on the microcasting storm tracker, and as you can see here, that only happened about 7 seconds ago was when this was scanned. So as you can see, very fast information coming in here. If you have any questions or comments, feel free to let me know, but definitely a dangerous situation indeed for multiple areas here. And while it's not anything life-threatening, as long as you are indoors, out of your car, inside, this can still do some damage. So you definitely want to be keeping a close eye on this. If you're down near St. Louis, you got anything you don't want to blow away outside, stuff like that, as long as it's not something like a trampoline or a table, you'll probably want to bring it back inside. Chairs could get blown over, stuff like that. I wouldn't worry about those. But if you have any littler things that can easily be blown away by wind, just make sure those are secured and make sure that those are just properly ready for a severe thunderstorm event. Getting into the Illinois side of things, you can see winds very fast here, 70 miles an hour, and this is a fast-moving storm too. I think, at least. I can check real quick, and storm motion vector here is 19 miles an hour, so it's not overly fast. It's not the slowest storms we've ever seen either, at least at the moment. I'm going to check something here just real quick, and I think I'm going to, let's see here if I can manage to get this working. We'll see what I can do, but I'm going to see what exactly I can do here. So yeah, again, severe weather is looking to be an issue today. But yeah, definitely this could become a issue here later. So yeah, I'm definitely just trying to see what exactly I can do here. I'm trying to go live on Facebook real quick, just very quickly. I'm going to see if I can do that. And we're just going to, I guess, figure that out, aren't we? So yeah, I don't think it's necessary. But yeah, here we go. So this is what we're looking at. If you are watching on YouTube, I do apologize here for just a second. I'm going to need just a minute of your time. Yeah, just 1 minute of your time. And, yeah, here we go. Yeah, here we go. So I'm about to go live on Facebook. Alright, hello to all of my Facebook viewers. Welcome here today to this live stream. This live stream most definitely being something that is important here. Excuse me for it. My apologies, we should be back. Here we go. And yeah, there we go. So, welcome to the live stream right now. Severe thunderstorms being the primary concern, and primary concerns are most definitely what we're here to talk about today, because severe thunderstorms are likely. The severe weather that is headed down here. We just had this storm warning expire, but here you go. 60-mile-an-hour winds, the main threat with this storm. Hail, not even on the technically severe side of things. So from a technical standpoint, the hail is not severe. But at the moment, yeah, we're definitely keeping a very close eye on this. So I am going to go over at the moment what exactly we're looking at. So at the moment, here you go. You got that near 1-inch hail with this storm. Other storms within this getting shrunken down, especially in the Illinois side of things. But as you head south, now St. Louis area, like Jefferson County, St. Louis County, St. Charles County, and the city of St. Louis, all within the severe thunderstorm watch. And I think those probabilities remain the same. If you're within this, you have a 70% chance of getting some strong winds. So very strong winds, definitely not 100% out of the question. Although, while I would like them to be out of the question, they're definitely not. They're most definitely not. Here, I apologize. I'm trying to both manage YouTube and other things at the moment, and I'm going to attempt to do this. Here we go. Carrie Schwent on the stream, and yeah, basically what we're seeing is very strong winds with these storms. If under a severe thunderstorm warning, while hail is something to worry about, high winds are here, and that's definitely what you need to worry about most. But yeah, storms are really starting to fire up down near St. Louis. These are firing up fast. This storm right here could go severe any minute now. We'll just have to see. But definitely severe thunderstorms are not out of the question today ahead of the main line of storms. So if you are within the main line of storms, just be ready, because these may do some damage. I mean, these are the kinds of storms that are going to do damage, because these are the organized ones. My head hurts. Carrie Schwent says, "Hey Thomas." Tyler Hammond says, "Hi Tyler, how are you?" I'm sorry your head hurts, Carrie. I hope that gets better. But yeah, hey Tyler, I know exactly where you are, and I know that you're probably wondering what's going to happen in O'Fallon, and O'Fallon's probably going to get hit with severe thunderstorms. So, got about an hour or two, but definitely, here we go. Carrie Schwinn saying, "Hi Tyler." Here, you guys can be friends. Yeah, here we go. I'm trying to get some other stuff to work as well. But yeah, here we go. So I got Facebook and I got some other stuff. Here we go. So 0.88 inch hail and those 60-mile-an-hour winds. But here we go. 1.25 inch hail now possible within this storm. And here we go. So, still those storms remaining on a very strong scale, especially because these were very well organized up on the northern side of things, up in Iowa. Yeah, here we go. We continue to see the storms move in. Now, at the moment, I'm not doing a very great job of covering this, aren't I? Let's dig deeper. So, what counties are necessarily within this? We're seeing within this storm Calhoun County in Illinois, Pike County in Illinois, Pike County in Missouri, and Rawls County. Why there are two Pike counties right next to each other, I'm not 100% sure. Tyler's saying, are we going to get hit with a heavy storm? If you're within the severe thunderstorm watch and you're not within the county over here, if you're south here in the new watch area that's just been issued, you're probably going to get some heavy rain. So yes, I would most definitely say that. Yeah, here we go. Continued strengthening on the storm near Godfrey, just south of Jerseyville. Definitely looking to be an issue. Now, if we take a look over here, 1-inch hail might be reattained with this storm. So while the National Weather Service not saying 1-inch hail anymore on that storm, you're probably going to want to be on the lookout. Here we go. A new hail report just went in Pike County in Missouri. This is not even 1-inch hail, but it's definitely there. Here we go. A new severe thunderstorm warning just went out. That's for Pike County in Illinois. That's also for I'm sorry, that's not what it's for. It's for Calhoun County, Jersey County, and Lincoln counties. First two in Illinois, last one in Missouri. So that's where those are. That new severe thunderstorm warning creeping close to the city of St. Louis here. So we gotta be ready because that could occur here soon. Now, if you're down in the city of St. Louis, you're going to be fine right now. I know that's where most of my viewers probably live. If you're down near this area, if you're around Jefferson County, St. Charles County, St. Louis County, the city of St. Louis, you're probably going to get hit with this. Counties in Illinois over here as well, you're also probably going to get hit with this, since I know this is the most populous area within St. Louis. Now, hail is still looking to be a concern with a lot of these strong winds as well, and the severe thunderstorm warnings, I think, say that accordingly. So, this is what I need you to do. If you're within a severe thunderstorm warning right now, I don't need you to get to your basement. You should be fine. Tornadoes aren't a threat today. What you need to do is you need to make sure you are inside. If you're in a car and you're within the severe thunderstorm warning, get to the nearest building that you can. If you know you're going to be able to outrun the storm and get home, then get home. But you want to get home or get to an interior building, just one that's capable of sustaining strong winds and large hail. If you're in a mobile home, get out. Mobile homes probably won't be able to withstand this very well. If you're just outside, you're going to want to get somewhere, maybe even I would suggest under an overpass to dodge the hail. The winds are going to be stronger though, so you'll have to brace yourself for the winds. If in the event of a tornado, never go under an overpass. Never ever do that. But still, this is definitely a concern. And I'm probably going to be live here for the next hour or two as this severe thunderstorm complex does move on through. Now, here's what I'm also concerned about. These storms to the south, these are supercellular, which means that these could maybe produce an isolated tornado. Very unlikely. Like I said, tornadoes probably not a threat today, especially preceding this line. The line will not produce tornadoes. If you're in a severe thunderstorm warning, you're not under the threat of a tornado. If one goes out for one of these, you could get a tornado. These are supercells, and supercells will on occasion produce tornadoes. That's what makes supercells so super about them. They are capable of producing that tornadic activity. So if we take a look at velocities, no rotation at this time looks to be detected. And here we go, a new radar scan coming in right now, so we can watch as this comes in and see, is there any rotation with these? And yes, there definitely is. Rotation, rotation, again rotation. Not very strong though, and most certainly not strong enough to produce a tornado on any of these. They just need to be watched. If you're over one, you're fine. You don't need to get to your basement. If you're ahead of one, you know you're going to get hit by one. Then just be watchful. Just keep an eye on it, because you never know what can happen with these things. A quick spin-up tornado, definitely not impossible, but definitely not probable either. I'd say the odds of a tornado happening anywhere within this watch is like 10%. So I do think odds are very low, but you still need to take preparation just in case that does occur. severe weather will likely continue to be a threat here throughout this entire watch area for the next 2 hours or so. I think the stream will end at around 6 o'clock at this rate. Other things may cause it to end earlier. I'm not sure. The storms may not finish until later. So it just definitely depends on both the weather and what's going on, well, with my schedule. So, a brand new severe thunderstorm warning just went out, which basically merges this entire line as severe. So we can deem this entire line as a severe thunderstorm. One giant severe thunderstorm producing 60-mile-an-hour winds, 1-inch hail possible, although right now it looks as if 3/4 inch is what is the consensus. These could re-strengthen again, and as you know, these are definitely probably going to continue to lose strength due to what we're definitely looking at. So if I'm going to my Facebook feed, nothing there. If I go YouTube, no one talking there. If you have any questions, comments, or anything like that, please let me know. I'll be more than glad to answer your questions. With these storms and their movement, you could get an isolated flash flooding incident. Not 100% sure, but again, that's just something that we need to keep a close eye on. So here we go. Severe thunderstorms throughout a good chunk of this area. Let's go over the counties that are now probably going to get hit. So, following counties within the nickel-sized hail, 60-mile-an-hour wind warning. This is going to expire here at around, I think, let me take a look here, 5 o'clock. So at 5 o'clock, you'll be out of this severe thunderstorm warning, and everything will be better for you. Hopefully the bad weather will be moved out, but that is for the following counties, and that is for Calhoun County in Illinois, South Central Pike County, and the Pike County in Missouri. So both Pike counties within that. Here we go, Calhoun County within this, Lincoln County and Jersey County all within this severe thunderstorm warning. You got the big one here. This is a large severe thunderstorm warning. This one, Calhoun County, Greene County, Southern Pike County in Illinois, Macoupin County, Jersey County, and Montgomery County. And this lasts until 5:45 p.m. Obviously, those in the most immediate threat will be out of this warning before then, but there is definitely a good chance of you getting at least one 60-mile-an-hour wind gust if you're within this. Again, strong winds are going to be the main threat with these storms. So if you have anything outside, if you are within this severe thunderstorm watch, if you are south of this line of storms and are within a severe thunderstorm watch, I would suggest that you just make sure that there's nothing outside that you'd want to take back in, because winds could blow it away today. While I know 60-mile-an-hour winds are the standard, we are seeing higher winds within this. Kelly Klein saying, great job. I am glad that you are enjoying the live coverage. I am doing my best here. But yeah, you can see the severe thunderstorms definitely headed south. Severe thunderstorms within the red box box that outlines the severe thunderstorms, that is the watch. So the watch area is within the solid red line with the black in the middle. The severe thunderstorm warnings are the ones with the black outlines, the ones that are kind of glowing. And here we go. So as you take a look at this, we are definitely going to see this head farther and farther south. So, here we go. Continued strengthening on these cells down here. I'm going to talk about these cells down here in the Illinois side of things real quick right after I do just talk about this line once more. This line of thunderstorms here is all deemed as severe now by the National Weather Service. 60-mile-an-hour winds, nickel-sized hail, looking to be the main threats with this storm. If you are within a severe thunderstorm warning, those are the threats that you need to look for. And I think that the winds in this case are going to be more dangerous than the hail. If you're in a car, get into a building that you know is sturdy, will get you through a severe thunderstorm. I just suggest doing that. If you are within a severe thunderstorm warning, of course. If you're not, if you're within the watch, you do not need to do that right now, but get prepared, especially if you are south of this line of severe thunderstorms. That's when you really want to get prepared, because this storm will be headed south here very, very soon. And this is moving at a fairly fast rate here, and I would most definitely expect this to be within the St. Louis area here by 5:30, 5:45. It's going to be fairly close here to the St. Louis area. It'll be definitely headed south here, but we don't have too many new updates to talk about at the moment. And I'll be updating you as new warnings do come out. So, here we go. 70-mile-an-hour winds on some of these warnings, although it looks as if 60-mile-an-hour winds and 3/4-inch hail are the main threats. And again, we did see some hail that was reported at one point. That was definitely an issue. And hail is still probably continuing to fall within these thunderstorms. Let's check them for rotation. I did say tornadoes are likely not a threat, and I still don't believe that they are. You can see very strong winds within these storms, but I would like to just double check here that we don't have any substantiated rotation, and at this time it definitely does not look like we have any substantiated rotation, any tightened up enough to produce a tornadic thunderstorm. So, yeah, no tornadoes at this time are expected. If you have any questions or comments, like I said, please let me know. I'll be more than glad to answer them. It's my job. And, yeah, I'm just going to be here as these severe storms do roll on through. And yeah, I definitely think that it is of importance to do this kind of live coverage. So, here we go. For those that are new to joining here, let's get started on what exactly is going on. So, if you're in the Springfield area, you got your weather service covering you, but if you're within the St. Louis area, that's where I'm covering you. So, here you go. Still, Logan County, Christian County, Saginaw County, McLean County, Macon County in Illinois. You guys are within a less than 3/4-inch hail and 70-mile-per-hour wind situation. If you are down south, you're getting 3/4-inch hail, maybe even nickel-sized hail, depends on where you're at. If you're in the St. Louis area and you are getting 60-mile-an-hour wind gusts. Tyler Hammond saying, is it going to snow? It's pretty, it's a funny question. No. We're definitely not getting snow. I mean, we might in the winter, but we're not going to be getting any this summer. As you know, an excessive heat warning has gone out very recently for us. I'll be having more details on that in tomorrow's lightning fast forecast, so stay tuned for that. But right now, the severe thunderstorms that we have within the area are the big threat. So, taking a look at those severe thunderstorms. Here we go. You got nickel-sized hail, 60-mile-an-hour winds. That is effective for the following counties here. Those counties being Calhoun County, Pike County in Illinois, and Pike County in Missouri. This is going to be expiring here shortly. This expires at 5. This one down here, I think, expires at 5:15. Yes, there it is. Calhoun County and Jersey County and Lakeland County, all within that warning. Here you are. This one expires at 5:45. This is a big severe thunderstorm warning, and that is for quite a few counties as well. Still, again, Calhoun County within that. If you're in Greene County in Illinois, you need to get ready. Pike County, you also need to get ready. All kinds of counties. This expires at 5:45. If under a severe thunderstorm warning, please prepare. Here we go. So I'm just going to take a look at this real quick. And is my house going to get blown away? No. No need to worry about your house getting blown away. I'm going to get to the storm tracking. Let's track out this storm. Where's it going to be here within the next hour or so? So if I track it out, this is moving, according to my software, at about 15 miles an hour. Now, I'm personally going to believe it's going to move a little faster than that. I'm thinking around 25 miles an hour. And this is where it's going to hit. So if you're in Springfield, Illinois, if you're in Chatham, if you're in Riverton, Auburn, Rochester, Verdun, Jerseyville, any of these areas here, if you know you live within this area, just get prepared. You're going to be getting severe weather here. I'm definitely thinking that, especially over here, we might be getting 1-inch hail now within this severe thunderstorm. So, yeah, if you are within the severe thunderstorm warning for the two Pike counties, or the Calhoun County, or if you're within the Lincoln County, the Calhoun County, severe thunderstorm warnings, you might be getting 1-inch hail now, at least according to my software's detection. That's possible. It's definitely not impossible. Here we go. I'm going to try and see if I can get someone on the line here just real quick. I'm going to see if Daniel Penrod is up for a talk here, because he definitely probably would have some stuff to say on the severe weather. As you know, Daniel Penrod is a part of Penrod's Weather. I have collaborated with him fairly recently, but on from that, that's not what we're talking about today. Yeah, I'm gonna see if I can get Daniel on the line here. We'll see in just a minute if he'll answer the call. So, ring him right now. We're going to see if Daniel answers. But yeah, while we talk about that, severe weather still remaining a threat. Severe thunderstorm watch in effect for the St. Louis area. Hello, Daniel. Welcome to the live stream on Microcasting St. Louis. Hi.
Penrod's weather and my personal time.
Yeah.
From Iowa, thinking that they were going to dissipate, but nonetheless, it's St. Louis, so they didn't dissipate. They are definitely still very strong and very dangerous. I just posted on Penrod's weather and on all my social media platforms that this is a very dangerous storm that is capable of winds in excess of 60 to 80 miles an hour, and also golf ball size hail is what I've been hearing out of the storm. That may have weakened. According to your live stream, the hail has drastically gone down, because 1-inch hail is quarter size, so golf ball size would be a little bit bigger. So maybe some spots may see golf ball size hail, but there has been extensive wind damage from the storm up in Iowa. So definitely the wind is a factor in this, and also some small to decent size hail within this as well. So definitely something that we have to keep tabs on. The severe thunderstorm watch is new to me, actually. Didn't really get a report about that until I started watching the live stream. So, yep, share it on Penrod's Weather and share it on the Power of Two as well. So, there you go.
Yeah, and for those of you that are unaware for what the Power of Two is, I know you guys are probably well aware of Penrod's Weather. Brian Jordan Freeman, he's the guy that runs Freeman Forecast. He does forecasts down in Florida. I used to live up here in St. Louis. Daniel Penrod and Freeman Forecast, they both do their stuff at the Power of Two. Go check them out. Their Facebook page and Twitter will be linked below. So, yeah, let's take a look at this. You can see the severe thunderstorm warning that was up for the two Pike counties in Calhoun County is now not quite as large anymore. Still, that's nickel-sized hail that there stands within that at the moment.
Oh, I can actually use my phone for this. Let me turn on radar scope. Hold on. I'm not really set up yet. I'll be right back.
Alright, got it. Here we go. We just got in Madison County some hail. That's about 3/10 of an inch. So we do have hail now within the storm that is in Illinois right now. It's awfully close to St. Charles County, St. Louis County, the city of St. Louis. So definitely these cells here that are developing ahead of the line of storms still are dangerous and can still produce severe weather. I'm not 100% sure as of yet if we are going to get severe thunderstorm warnings out of the cells ahead of this, but I would definitely say that there is a fair chance of one of these growing severe. And here we go. So if this is producing hail, I'd say maximum half-inch hail size is definitely what we're looking at. This is saying 3/4 inch. I don't believe there's 3/4 inch hail within this quite yet.
I I see no reports of I see no reports of any big hail. But that's just according to the app that I'm using, Radar Scope. But if you look just east of St. Louis, there's not only that big batch of storms that's moving down to the south and to the southeast, but there's storms out ahead of it that are pretty good downpours. Actually, there's one near O'Fallon, Illinois, one just north of Troy, and one going into Alton in Illinois, one just past Highland, Illinois. There's a couple of what I like to call, and Thomas knows I like to call that I like this word, but discrete supercells. Or discrete thunderstorms at this point, because they're not really supercells, they're not at that strength, but they're discrete thunderstorms that have just broken from the batch of thunderstorms or its parent thunderstorm and became one of their own cells. So definitely have to watch those, hoping that none of those storms go severe, and hopefully this storm weakens before it gets to the St. Louis area, but there's a lot of energy in the atmosphere, so the chance of it weakening is almost, it's not virtually none, but there is a very low chance of it weakening at all before it hits St. Louis. I am expecting a severe thunderstorm warning to be extended into St. Louis County and St. Charles County. I'm also expecting all the severe thunderstorm warnings to at least be extended out one more time, but we'll just have to see after that last extension if it will extend any further south, because the further south you go, and with how fast it's moving, it's not moving very quickly, so we just have to watch. We're trying to the storm's trying to beat sunset here before it gets to
start weakening.
Start weakening. So
here we go.
definitely have to watch it.
To interrupt here, but we do have now, according to my radar indications, possibly a very good chance of 1-inch hail now within the severe thunderstorm warning. That only does have 3/4 inch hail. I would say that's probably up to 1-inch hail now, folks. So if you're up there, you need to be watching closely. That would be for Lincoln County, Calhoun County. And then I'd also like you to see a tornado vortex signature on my radar. There is no tornado there. I can guarantee you that. Please ignore that. There are sometimes errors that do occur within the software. Alright, Daniel, do you have other stuff you'd like to say?
I am probing the storm for wind gust. Give me just a second. 63, 64 mile per hour wind gust within the storm, especially that cell north or northwest of St. Charles. I'm using the super res velocity tilt 1. It's saying 64 miles an hour wind gust. And even higher up in the atmosphere, it's saying even stronger wind gust, maybe, or probably the same. 63, 62 miles per hour. And this is just higher up in the atmosphere that I'm going. Yeah, so it's still maintaining a pretty strong wind speed even at higher altitudes. So it's definitely a very strong storm, and it's all going, the green's going towards the radar, so it's all going towards the radar. Nothing's, going back, so we have no rotation within the storm. But for those of you guys who are watching who want to know, like, a little tip, whenever you're looking at a radar, whenever you see a thunderstorm that bows out, and Springfield, that cell on Springfield is actually a very good example of this. Whenever you see a thunderstorm that bows out like that, that has that little bow to it, that means that there's some strong winds coming in behind that. So probably some very cool shelf clouds coming out just east of Springfield, Illinois, and going towards Decatur. So it's probably some very cool shelf clouds coming out of that, and actually this whole zone might have some very cool clouds coming out of it. Just SCLs, or SLCs, my apologies, scary looking clouds coming out of this thunderstorm. Very ominous looking skies, most likely with this thunderstorm. So definitely can't wait to see those pictures being sent in, or popping up on my Facebook timeline, because I really do enjoy those.
Yeah, those those are good to see. They're fun to look at. Oh, what's not so fun to look at is this complex of storms that's headed towards St. Louis, and I think a new severe thunderstorm warning extension on that severe thunderstorm warning that is in effect for Calhoun, Jersey, and Lincoln counties. That's going to expire at 5:15. I think an extension on that is going to be coming out very soon. Again, ignore the tornado vortex signature on this. I'm actually just going to turn that off. And I think, unfortunately, Daniel, we might have our radar down.
Yeah, that may be unfortunate. Radar scope is saying it's up, but yeah, radar scope saying it's up.
I just got a radar update, so never mind. That is no longer of an issue. There was a time when it was struggling to update. There we go. So still a good chance of 1-inch hail within that thunderstorm. All right, hoo-ha. 9422 says, I love when there's 2 layers of clouds and they go different speeds. That I do too. That's called wind shear, my friend. Yeah, that's what's being said in chat here. I can't see the Facebook Live video at the moment. It doesn't look like many people are watching that anyway. But yeah. So Daniel, do you have anything else to say?
I have the echo tops turned on. There's some pretty very tall clouds within that cell just north of St. Charles, so that's probably why we're seeing hail within that thunderstorm, because of the very, very tall clouds. And the taller the clouds get, the more altitude that you gain with the clouds, the colder the air gets, and that rain, well, with the updraft that we have, could push some of that moisture up to the top of the clouds. It freezes. The more moisture that collects at the top freezes and kind of combines together, and that's what you get as a result of hail. Once it flows down to the ground, hail is heavier than a raindrop, obviously, and it comes down really fast, and by the time it hits the ground, it's almost completely melted. So pretty decent sized hail coming out of just those batch of thunderstorms. So definitely something we have to watch, because that could cause damage to so many outdoor things, including cars and rooftops and stuff like that. So definitely something to keep watch of.
Yeah, definitely. Here we go. My friend Tyler Hammond, he's saying he's not necessarily sure who you are, Daniel. So if you'd like to, because I know you're new here to my viewers, would you like to explain who you are, what you do?
You pretty much earlier in the live video you said this, but there's some people who could have missed it. But my name is Daniel Penrod, as you all know, and I am the owner of Penrod's Weather on Facebook. I've had that page for about 3 years. I do weather forecasts for St. Louis and surrounding areas, and I don't technically live in St. Louis. I live just about 40 miles south of St. Louis, but I consider myself in the St. Louis metro region within a 50-mile radius. So that's where I do my forecasts. I've been here for about 17 years of the 18 years of my life. So I've always loved weather. I've been in the weather since I was 5 years old, and started doing forecasts whenever I was 7 or 8, or started doing forecasts at 5, but didn't really get the interest in weathers until 7 or 8, and I started learning ever since. And pretty much I've been teaching myself, how to do the weather and what all the terms mean.
All right, I'm sorry. We have
still Thomas was way smarter.
Yeah, I'm sorry. We have breaking news. This is a new severe thunderstorm warning that just came out. Nickel-sized hail within this new severe thunderstorm warning. That's for St. Charles County, St. Louis County, City of St. Louis, a couple of counties in Illinois. Let me see here. Quite a few counties, actually. Southern Calhoun County in Illinois, Madison County, Macoupin County, Jersey County, St. Charles County, Lincoln County, St. Louis County, and the City of St. Louis just barely outside of it. But here we go. The St. Louis area now within that. That's for the following cities, that being O'Fallon, St. Charles, Spanish Lake, Alton, Isla, Old Monroe, Brussels, Florissant, areas like that. And yeah, as we do get these into the central St. Louis area, I will start specifying cities here as we do go into that. You can see Troy here within this severe thunderstorm warning. Litchfield looking like they're going to be getting hit here soon. But yeah, definitely some issues here. Yeah, here we go. So Daniel, what are you listening to?
That is a movie playing in the background. Sorry for that.
Oh, it's fine. Alright, yeah, I guess we'll just have to deal with a movie with screaming kids in the background. Hopefully it's not too distracting.
Sorry.
It's fine.
Sorry.
It's fine. I get it,
I
but
have
yeah.
no new information. I have no new information on the storm. Pretty much what I would explain to your viewers is that just be aware of this dangerous patch of storms coming in from the north, and also be advised that it does have the history of extensive wind damage and also golf ball size hail, winds in excess of 60 to 80 miles per hour. Of course, that's not going to be always accurate as the storm does progress its way south. Storm should die by sunset, and I'll keep you up to date as well as Thomas on microcasting St. Louis. So keep up to date with both of our pages. Penrod's Weather is going to sign off here because we don't have any new information. And once new information comes, we will pass that along to you. Until next time, I'm Daniel Penrod with Penrod's Weather signing off. Thomas, enjoy the rest of your live stream. You're doing good.
Alright, thank you. Yeah, thank you so much for coming on here.
No, thank you for having me.
Alright, yeah, have a nice rest of your day, and I hope to talk soon.
All right. See you later.
Alright, talk to you later. Bye.
Bye.
Alright, that was Daniel Penrod with Penrod's Weather. Just getting off the phone here. He definitely did have some good things to say, but yeah, like he said, be well aware of this batch of storms that we're looking at right now. This is headed in from the north. If you've already been hit by the big severe weather and you are in the northern side of the severe thunderstorm watch, I'd say still be watchful, but I think you're in the clear. South of there, you're probably going to get hit with some severe weather. We do have discrete cells here in Illinois, as Daniel was saying when he was on here, and we are most definitely keeping a very close eye on things. Penrod's Weather doing that. I am also doing that as well in the form of this live stream. And yeah, it's definitely something that I love doing. It's something that we're also going to continue to keep an eye on. So as we continue to keep an eye on these storms, 60-mile-an-hour winds being the main threat, let's see just how strong are those winds. I'm going to pull up this parameter real quick, and we are seeing wind gusts upwards of 70 miles an hour, folks. So that's 60 miles an hour that he was saying, and that 60 miles an hour the National Weather Service is saying. While likely accurate in a lot of these storms, this particular storm looking to be very strong and dangerous with 70-mile-an-hour winds now possible. So while it's not 100%, there is a good chance that there are wind gusts up to 70 miles an hour that could occur. That is the maximum wind gust potential out of these storms at this time. And they're likely going to be able to achieve it at some point in their lives. So here we go, brand new live scan, basically saying what we've already known. Severe thunderstorms headed southward towards the city of St. Louis, and we are just going to continue to keep an eye on it because, well, that's what I do. So if you have any questions, comments, or anything else to say, please let me know in the chat. I'll be more than glad to answer your questions, respond to your comments, do stuff like that. I like talking to you guys, because I know we're a community here, we're a family here, and, I'm here to do my part. So yeah, here we go. Still severe thunderstorms headed down south, and wind gusts are the main threat with this. Severe thunderstorm warning update here has just occurred, and that severe thunderstorm warning update is basically just shrinking it down. So I would definitely not. Still, if you're within that warning, that does not mean the storm is weakening. It just means that this has been shrunk down because the area up here is no longer within the severe part of this thunderstorm. Turning this on, this is still saying tornado vortex signature, but I'm fairly certain that there is no tornado to be seen here, and yeah, there is most certainly no tornado to be seen. So yeah, like I've been saying, no tornado threat today, and likely no tornado threat for the next little while, at least here where we are. If you go up north, we do have tornadic thunderstorm potential well outside of our area, But that is not what we're worried about. We're worried about this line of storms here. because that is really what's going to prove to be most dangerous in this situation. And with that being proven, I can most definitely say myself that if you are caught within one of these severe thunderstorms, you're probably going to really want to be careful. Here we go. Anyone else a fan of storms? It's hoo-ha 9422. Anyone else a fan of storms? I do dislike tornadoes, though. Remember when I was a kid, there was a tornado, and a quarter of a mile from my house, we saw it start to form before we went to the basement. Yeah, tornadoes are definitely something that I dislike as well. They're definitely not fun business. I can say that from experience. I never experienced a tornado, but family members of mine have experienced tornadoes, so I can most certainly relate to you when I say tornadoes are not a fun experience. I am definitely, and I would hope that I've already made it obvious, a fan of thunderstorms. And then there was a year where 4 tornadoes in a week, and President Clinton came to town. Alright, Nick DeKroger saying, Tommy, is the rain going to hit Manchester? The staff at Wreck-It Man appreciate the updates. Well, if we go down to Manchester, I would assume it's down near Chesterfield, right? I'd say if you're looking at Manchester, I'd say that, yeah, while not in a severe thunderstorm warning at the moment, I would say that there is most certainly a good chance that Manchester could get hit by this. Let me just double check the location of Manchester, but I think I know where that is. But yeah, I'll most certainly check that out for you. Yeah, here we go. If you are within, yeah, Manchester, I would certainly say there is a fair chance, a fairly good chance of getting rain, heavy rain, severe thunderstorm activity. So yes, rain will be hitting Manchester. Severe thunderstorm stuff may not be that in that. In Manchester, no severe thunderstorm warning right now. That could most certainly change here within the next hour, though. So if you'd like, you can just stay tuned here, and I will be more than glad to continue to update you guys up at Racket Man. So here we go, continuing to take a look at this. Isolated areas of 1-inch hail is what it looks like is going on at this. How about an hour? Here we go. If we're talking about Manchester in an hour, hoo-ha, are you talking about in an hour, the severe thunderstorm warning being in effect for Manchester, or headed down to Jefferson County, which you were talking about before? Because I can track it out over the next hour, see where this is going. Let's just take a look. Yeah, I'm seeing about 30 miles an hour. So let's just take a look at it here. So Alton, Florissant, St. Peter, St. Charles, University City, Granite City, Chesterfield, St. Louis, Kirkwood, East St. Louis, all these areas. These are the areas that are expected to get hit with this with these storms. So yeah, if you are definitely within this, just get ready, be prepared. So yeah, within the next hour, hoo-ha 9422. Yeah, it looks like down in Jefferson County, you'll be fine. I mean, it looks like if you're up in Manchester, you're probably going to be getting the rain here within the next 6 hours. Max Mullen said, should have seen that line that moved through Georgia. Had quarter-sized hail here with 65-mile-per-hour winds. Wow, that is a powerful thunderstorm. And it is definitely one that I would assume would be powerful. Yeah, there we go. Here you go. If you're down in Georgia, you're probably going to get more severe storms anyway. So I wouldn't be surprised if that occurs. And so, yeah, if you're down in Georgia, you can still expect maybe a few more severe storms. Not 100% sure where you are, but that's just my opinion. So here we go. For those that are new watching, we do have many severe thunderstorm warnings in effect in the St. Louis area. Is this line, this complex of severe thunderstorms is moving along and right through the area. So this is what we're looking at within the next hour. This is the leading edge of that severe thunderstorm line. So let me just draw out the line here, and let's take a look at this. This is moving at about 28 miles an hour, and this is headed, I think, nearly due south. Maybe there's a slight eastern thing to it there. But here you go. These are the areas that are going to probably get hit within the next hour. St. Peter's, you're going to be getting hit at around 5:36. Alton, 5:37. Between that time and 5:50, St. Charles and Florissant will get hit. Granite City, University City here around 6:05, 6:06. Max Muld saying he's a storm chaser in mid-Georgia. Wow. I salute you, man. I do support storm chasers. You guys do great stuff. But yeah, most definitely continuing to look at this line of severe thunderstorms up here in St. Louis. But yeah, St. Louis City itself going to get hit here probably at around 6:13. So that's about an hour from now. The city of St. Louis likely going to get hit. So here we go. Collinsville going to get hit shortly after that. And that's in Illinois. But here we go. This is what we're looking at, and this is just what you're going to have to deal with. This is the leading edge of this line. This will be when the rain will likely begin. And the severe thunderstorm warning here for this area, you'll probably be seeing reissuances of these severe thunderstorm warnings very soon. I would expect within the next 15 minutes or so, we'll be having new severe thunderstorm warnings that I will be tracking. So yeah, as new news comes in, stay tuned to Microcasting St. Louis. I will be more than happy to help answer your questions and do stuff like that. Here we go. We do have a brand new severe thunderstorm warning. This is not significant to the St. Louis area, I don't think. Maybe it is here. It's close enough. I'm going to go over at 70-mile-an-hour winds. The reason why this is significant, though, is because it means extension of this severe thunderstorm watch could include more counties within the St. Louis area. Here we go. Max Mullins saying, I don't chase in the southeast. Too dangerous for my taste. Normally in the Midwestern plains, where I have the least decent escape route if needed. So yeah, you want an escape route in case something like a tornado. I do understand that. Yeah, down south things are very dangerous. Very dangerous. But yeah, here we go. It's currently 5:16. The severe thunderstorm warning for the two Pike counties and Calhoun County is now expired. Now we are seeing these severe thunderstorm warnings really what we're looking at right now. So as we continue to see, this one expires at 5:45. This one expires, I think, at 6:15. Yeah, 6:15 there. So yeah, we still got a while before these thunderstorms are done with, and I'm probably still going to be watching these over the next hour. I'll be staying with you here until probably around 6:30. Depends on what exactly is going on. We'll just have to see, but this line of storms is not looking like it's going to be dying down anytime soon. So most definitely, if you are within the St. Louis area, I would expect you guys to be getting severe thunderstorms. If you're in like St. Louis, the city of St. Louis, by 6:15. You'll definitely be getting severe by 6:15. So if we just take a look at this point, we're tracking it down to St. Louis. That's going to get in St. Louis by 6:11, 6:15. So yeah, well, it's not exact. There we go. A new damaging wind report just came in, a few others. This one showing a wind gust up to 46 miles an hour. This is by a trained weather spotter. But yeah, here we go. A wind report just came in. This just now came in. And this happened as of 5:09. And this is in St. Charles County. So if you're in St. Charles County, you do have severe weather on your doorstep. 46-mile-an-hour winds. While not hitting the 60 threshold, there are reports now of wind damage and very strong winds from a storm spotter. So again, if you're in St. Charles County, you do need to take the severe thunderstorm warning seriously this time. If you haven't been doing it in the past, this is definitely one that you're just gonna want to stay at home for. You're just gonna want to be in your house. Don't go out there. Driving conditions are going to be terrible. I'm seeing a little hook here. I'm going to check for rotation just real quick. And see. I didn't think we would, but it looks like we might have enough rotation for a supercellular thunderstorm. And if that does occur, we could get an isolated tornado. I doubt it, but here we go. Possible tornado watch for the Dakotas by SPC in Norman, Oklahoma. Wouldn't be surprised. They're within the moderate risk, correct, Max, if I'm not mistaken? I think they're in the moderate risk. I mean, let me double check. Yeah, they're in the, they're not in that, I don't think. Actually, yeah, North Dakota's in the risk. South Dakota, not quite. I think a tornado watch is already up for North Dakota, unless I'm being stupid here. But that's at least what I think. Yeah, there we go. So, yeah. Here we go. So, yeah, they are within the moderate risk. Okay. Yeah, down here, we're within, I think, a slight risk for severe thunderstorms, if I'm not mistaken. No, we're within a marginal risk down here. North of the city of St. Louis, you're definitely getting, though, that slight risk. But yeah, there we go. So, again, if you are in a severe thunderstorm, these are headed southward at about 30 miles an hour. If you are within a severe thunderstorm, you just want to get inside a sturdy building. Stay away from windows if you really want to be safe. If there's hail that you see outside, definitely stay away from windows. If not, and the winds are getting strong still, stay away from windows. Debris can also break windows. So definitely something to keep an eye on. My live scan radar continuing to function here, and I'm going to hope that I can continue to allow it to function here for the next little while. Paul S. saying, I hate hail. I don't know who doesn't. I mean, I don't hate hail if it's not hitting us. If it is hitting us, I hate it, though. Paul S. saying, oh, hail no. Haha, I get it. I get it, Paul. Here we go, though. Let's take a look as this does continue to march down south. Good chance of hail within these storms, and now a very good chance of 1-inch hail within this severe thunderstorm warning. So if you're within this severe thunderstorm warning, this currently has nickel-sized hail as the maximum hail size. I'd argue there could be 1-inch hail in it. I don't think there is, but I would definitely argue that it's possible. Alright, well, I'm going to be here until these severe thunderstorms move through. I might have to take a break midway. We'll just have to see. But as this does occur, I'm going to be with you. I'm planning until around 6:30, maybe even 7. Depends on how fast these do move, but this is definitely marching into the St. Louis area at relatively fast speed. But this is saying maximum of 2 3/4 inch hail. That is not falling, my friends. No need to worry. There is no 2 3/4 inch hail falling in this. That would be incredible, but that is not occurring. Here we go. A second wind damage report just been reported. That's 59 miles an hour. That's basically 60-mile-an-hour wind gusts. So that means we do have this, again, St. Charles County severe thunderstorm, a confirmed, basically, severe thunderstorm. This came in at 5:17. But yeah, it's definitely severe. So this can be confirmed as a severe thunderstorm. So if you're within the warning, there's no, oh, this could be a false alarm anymore. This is a severe thunderstorm that's headed in your area. Now, again, that's not an overly big deal if you are inside. If you're in a car, if you're outside, if you're doing something, just get out of the car, get into a sturdy building. That's what's safe for you. If you're worried about your car getting hit by hail, get it under something. Hope for the best, maybe a parking garage if there's one near you. That would be what I would suggest, although I'm not driving yet, so I don't know what I'd do. But yeah, here we go. Yeah, as this storm heads south, here we go. We got the entire line now on the tracker. This is within the next hour or so. Okay, we just got a brand new giant, but brand new severe thunderstorm warning now in effect. This is for, oh, this is a mouthful of counties. Okay, so this is for Bond County, Monroe County, Macoupin County, Montgomery County, St. Clair County, Clinton County, Washington County, Madison County, Marion County, Fayette County, St. Charles County, Jefferson County, St. Louis City, and Central St. Louis County. And there you go. This is until, this will expire at 6:45. So I'm definitely going to be on here until 6:45. 60-mile-an-hour wind gusts, stuff like that. So that's going to be effective for the following cities here. This is also probably going to be quite the mouthful. St. Louis, Chesterfield, Belleville, University City, Baldwin, Granite City, O'Fallon, Kirkwood, Maryland Heights, Collinsville, Edwardsville, Webster Groves, Ferguson, Arnold, Manchester, Creve Coeur, Fairview Heights, Overland, and Clayton. And this includes the following highways: Interstate 70 in Illinois, exits between 21 and 76. Interstate 55 between exits 23 and 44. Interstate 57 between exit 116 and 135, 64 in Illinois between exits 90 and 41, 44 in Missouri between 272 and 277, and Highway 55 in Missouri between 187 and 191. So yeah, here you go. You can see they're not even saying we're gonna get a 3/4 inch hail, but that could definitely change. As I've been saying, isolated 1-inch spots of hail not out of the question. So again, a brand new severe thunderstorm warning out that expires at 6:45, covering basically this entire line as it does head south. And this will be hitting O'Fallon, Illinois, as a point of reference at around 6 o'clock. So I'd say, again, 6:15, maybe 6. Around that time, that's when the city of St. Louis is going to get hit. Associated cells are developing in Montana and North Dakota, wind shear still in the low end, but some storms starting to rotate, according to my GR level 3. Yeah. If we're talking about North Dakota, I'll get right back to St. Louis in just a second. I'm going to respond to Max here real quick. Yeah, it looks like a few cells developing up there. But yeah, I'm not really looking at that, but what I did know was that shear is one of the big limiting factors and the reason why there isn't a full-blown tornado outbreak up there right now. But yeah, still, if shear did pick up even a little more than expected, I think there might be an outbreak up there. We'll see, though. I don't know too much about what goes on up there, though. So yeah, still, taking a look at these severe storms, there are quite a few, and this guy here, I'd say, is also severe. So this little tail, I guess you could call it here, I'd say is severe now. I'd make the call that that is also a part of that severe thunderstorm warning. So yeah, that's definitely what I'd say. It looks like we do have a strengthening hook here of some sort. I'm going to take a look at that and see if there's rotation associated with that. And yeah, there's definitely rotation. It's not tornadic yet. Although at this rate, if it continues to strengthen, I think it could grow tornadic. We'll see. But yeah, like I said, tornado threat not really there tonight. But I guess 1 or 2 tornado warnings isn't out of the question, and maybe even an isolated tornado. But I'm really finding that unlikely. So yeah, again, severe thunderstorm warnings being the primary threat tonight. So yeah, city of St. Louis, Salem, Illinois, you guys are all within this severe thunderstorm warning. This is a very large severe thunderstorm warning. Abnormally large, but it does cover the entire line of dangerous storms. So if we take a look at the text here, yeah, they're basically saying just move into an interior room at the lowest floor of a building. I don't think it's that serious. I just say get inside, stay away from windows, and if you see or hear hail falling, then get to the basement in the interior room. Because that could be dangerous and that could do some damage, break some windows, do some stuff on the upper level. So that's just my suggestion. But, you know, you do what you want to do. So yeah, they're saying roof damage expected, but yeah, 60-mile-an-hour wind gusts are the main threat, with it looking like hail isn't too much. But yeah, they're basically saying, here we go, trained spotters are the source for this, with numerous trees and power lines being knocked down. So basically what that means is that this has done wind damage. This has done extensive wind damage. So today isn't like your normal day when it comes to severe thunderstorms. I mean, while it's not anything overly more serious than your average severe thunderstorm, it is more serious because we do have confirmation, various places where we can get very confident confirmation that this storm is actually doing damage, that this has been a verified, damaging, dangerous storm. So, you know, you might see some stuff today that you don't normally see, something a little bit more intense than what you normally see today. due to that. It looks like hail isn't looking to be much of a concern, though, which is good news, although I would still keep an eye out on it, because isolated 1-inch hail incidents are not impossible with this. But yeah, as this definitely does head south, I would not be surprised when this hits if it did do some damage to your general area. So yeah, city of St. Louis, you're going to be hit with this very, very soon. And yeah, that's most definitely what we're looking at the moment. Axmad saying is thinking the more tornadic threat may happen later in the evening as this moves further into Illinois and Indiana. And here we go. Speaking of that tornado warning I was talking about earlier, a tornado warning has just gone into effect. This is in effect for St. Louis County, the city of St. Louis, and St. Charles County, as well as Madison County. If you're within any of those counties, you're within the polygon, just get to your basement. This expires at 6. This is a radar-indicated tornado. And yeah, this is still, while radar indicated, is still a possibility. Weather spotters have reported a funnel cloud, though. So, since weather spotters have seen a funnel cloud, please get to your basement if you're within this. And let me tell you, the city of St. Louis, Fluorescent Granite City, Alton, Hazelwood, Edwardsville, Ferguson, Godfrey, Jennings, Wood River, Blackjack, Ponton Beach, Dellwood, Madison, Riverview, Mintz, Spanish Lake, and East Alton. If you're within any of those cities, please take cover. Move to a basement. That's just what I would suggest. This may not even be a tornado on the ground, but please treat this as if it is a tornado on the ground. The weather spotters, National Weather Service and weather spotters have reported a funnel cloud within this, which does mean that this is rotating and does mean that this is dangerous. Winds are starting to pick up in my neck of the woods, so I do apologize if you do start to hear howling. But yeah, if you're within that, please get to the lowest level of your building, and please just remain vigilant, because this may or may not have a tornadic thunderstorm embedded within it. Yeah, it's definitely what we're seeing right now, is that tornado warning. So again, that tornado warning is going to last until around 6 o'clock or so. iPandy says, I'm scared. I'm home alone and there is tornado sirens. Well, I wouldn't be overly scared. Odds are this doesn't have a tornado on the ground, but I would suggest getting to your basement. Please get to your basement, because weather spotters did report a funnel cloud. I wouldn't be too scared. If you get to your basement, you're going to be okay. You're going to be fine. But yeah, just please do that to ensure your safety. And like I said, odds are you'd be safe if you did stay up, but I would suggest getting downstairs. So that's just what I'd suggest. Money Battle saying, hey Thomas, hello, how are you? Yeah, still again that tornado warning. I'm starting to get very strong winds where I'm at here, and if some tree limbs start falling off here, we'll just have to see what happens, but I'm gonna have to get to my safe place myself. Straight line winds can just be as damaging as a tornado. Move to the innermost portion of your house. Move into a room with no windows, put safety gear on, kids. Cover yourself with a mattress. Yeah, it sounds like that. Yeah, Money Paddle. That. Yeah, I'll definitely be safe. But yeah, get low. It's Money Paddle. Yes, I know it was you. Because it's very similar to your name. Here we go. Brand new severe thunderstorm watch just issued for basically the rest of the St. Louis area with this. And this basically, yeah, is saying, for our area, if you're within the St. Louis area, you're pretty much in this risk. Check if you're in a severe storm watch. But 40% chance of severe winds and a 70% chance of severe wind, severe hail happening. Siren means warning, take cover. Yes, it sure does. I don't know. Yeah. The siren is a warning. So again, if you hear sirens, get underground. You know, that's what I suggest. And this is still a radar indicated tornadic thunderstorm it's gaining strength though. And there is a funnel cloud that has been reported with this, but this is most certainly gaining strength. And as this does gain strength, I would suggest, here we go, brand new live scan, and live scan indicates this is stronger now. So there might be a tornado on the ground with this. I'm not 100% sure. There might be. Let's check the coefficients here. I'm going to see if I can, if there is debris on that, and that might be, not 100% sure. But yeah, just please, if you're in the tornado warning, get to your basement. This is definitely a situation where that would be warranted. My Pandy saying, I'm in Wentzville and the sirens are all gone now. Alright, well yeah, you're probably safe. It's likely raining. Let me double check here. Let me make sure that Wentzville isn't within this warning. I'm fairly sure that the sirens are no longer going off there. But yeah, if we just take a look at that, Wentzville no longer within that warning. That hook looks more organized. Yes, that hook does look much more organized here. And I'm not liking how organized that looks. Odds are I think this might be a tornado on the ground. Here we go. I'm in St. Charles County and the sirens are off. Sirens going off now in downtown STL. Alright, Kelly, I'd suggest you and whoever you're around with might just want to, you might want to take cover here. I mean, if you're like downtown, I'm not sure, you're not within the tornado warning technically, but I'd suggest taking cover now. I bet you the meteorologists are all over this right now. In STL, in Hazelwood, and it's raining hard in the bathroom. Just make a kid is that. Let's see, Hazelwood, could you get impacted by this? Hazelwood, not looking projected. I'm not necessarily sure where that is, but I think you're fine if you're in Hazelwood with that. Sirens just stopped. There we go. Just got a tornado warning. Just said just make a kid. Is there a new tornado warning, or did you just get the old one? Yeah, you might be within the tornado warning. I think it might have said locations impacted include Hazelwood. Let me see if Hazelwood is within that real quick. I do. Apologies. Yes, Hazelwood within that warning. So yeah, if you're in Hazelwood, please, yeah, please take cover. That would be suggested. Here we go. But yeah, I'm most definitely seeing other things. A friend of mine just saying sirens, here, by Kelly's house. But yeah, definitely, it looks like there is a funnel cloud. Sirens just turned back on. 14 watching, 1 to 4 kilometer shear. Yes, there's definitely shear within the sirens. Right back on, Kelly Klein. Yeah, take cover. Keep on taking cover until this is out of here. Again, there is a funnel cloud that has been reported by spotters, and this could be a tornado now because this does look stronger and more organized. So this could be a confirmed tornado. And, I'm just letting you know this is one of those where you do want to take cover. Yeah, Kelly Klein saying downtown St. Louis. Yeah, if you're downtown, you need to take cover. You got a severe thunderstorm warning on you, and you do now have a tornado warning. So again, you're going to want to take cover here as this is headed in your general direction. Thank you to the 12 of you that are watching. Definitely a dangerous situation here today with this tornado warning. And here we go again. I'm taking a look at, yeah, Weather Spotter still reporting the funnel cloud. That is still the source of the warning, but still definitely something that we need to take a good look at. And as this tornado warning does remain in effect, this is going to be in effect until 6 o'clock. So again, this is going to be in effect until 6 o'clock. I think if you're in St. Charles County, you're probably in the clear for this tornado warning. And even if you're in St. Louis County, I wouldn't give you in the clear yet, but I'm saying I would say that, yeah, if you're within the tornado warning, just be ready, because there could be one. Here, I'm sorry, I'm responding to someone on my texting feed. Alright, here we go. Ryan on O'Connell saying, just evacuated. Here we go. You're doing good coverage. Keep up the good work. Thank you. You're saying I'm just as good as the Weather Channel. Oh, don't say that. I'm not as good as the Weather Channel. No way. I'm okay at what I do. But yeah, still definitely quite the situation. Yeah. Money Paddler Munn saying, yes, I agree. Wow, we have 17 people watching. Thank you so much. Let me go over what's going on right now. So we currently do have, and this is the big one, a tornado warning, and that does have a confirmed funnel cloud on it. That could be a tornado on the ground by now. This is always the first place I turn to when the weather gets rough. Tommy, thank you, Justin. Yeah, I'm glad so many people turned to me. But yeah, here we go. Definitely looking at this situation, and here we go. So let's take a look at all the counties that are within the severe thunderstorm stuff within St. Louis. So you have St. Charles County, you have Calhoun County, you have Pike County, and there you go, Bond County, Monroe County, Macoupin County. These are all in Illinois. St. Clair County, Clinton County, Washington County, Madison County, Marion County, and Fayette County. In Missouri, you have St. Charles County, Jefferson County, St. Louis City, and St. Louis County. These are all the counties that are within at least a severe thunderstorm warning until 6:45. We also do have severe thunderstorm warning in effect for the following counties. Those counties being Greene County, Macoupin County, and Jersey County. That expires at 5:45 very shortly. So let's get back to the tornado warning. Mandy Presley saying, has it passed your aunt's house yet? Probably not, no. The tornado may have, probably. Hail core has grown in size. Yes, it definitely has. This is becoming much better organized. Let's take a look at that tornado warning. New tornado warning, no longer St. Charles County within that. Still funnel cloud reported. And this is still, here we go, brand new radar scan. That's coming in right now. But yeah, Max, you're right. That hail core is growing, and there is now definitely a good chance of hail within this thunderstorm. Here we go. I'm seeing another hook here. And if this hook's going where I think it's going, I might have to take cover myself within the next half an hour or so. We'll just have to see. But yeah, if I do take cover, I'll still manage to be on the air with you guys. I'll keep this on the air, but I may have to take cover myself within the next little bit. But yeah, still looking as if we do have severe thunderstorm stuff to do. So yeah, again, that tornado warning, that does have a funnel. And Max Mad saying, look around St. Paul. Where is St. Paul? Here, I'm going to look it up real quick. Where is St. Paul? Okay, so basically like right next to O'Fallon. Yeah, so yeah, I'm seeing that. I'm seeing that hook there. Let's see, does that have rotation on it? Doesn't look like it. Doesn't look like it. Max, make sure I'm looking at the right thing. Look around St. Louis, video time says. Yeah, you guys are still in that tornado warning. Yeah, I definitely say that there's a chance of a organized thunderstorm. We have no rain or hail yet at Olive and Lindbergh. That is good to know. I wouldn't expect you guys to be getting rain and hail quite yet. I'd say you guys maybe half an hour until that does occur at Olive and Lindbergh. So yeah, most certainly that's still likely to occur. I'd say strong winds are much more likely than large hail, though, within this thunderstorm, but still hail looking to be a possibility. And now we do have an organized tornadic thunderstorm here. This has produced a funnel cloud. Here we go. Rain has calmed down. No hail. Video time says. I would assume you're talking about near the city of St. Louis. And here we go. Now, I do think, and this is good news, that this storm might start weakening here soon. I do see an outflow boundary that has formed now. Not all areas will get hail now. And not all areas will even get strong winds. I'm sorry, I keep on dragging this off the screen. Not even all areas are going to get strong winds, guys. I mean, it's... A severe thunderstorm warning means that there's a good chance that you're going to get strong winds and maybe some large hail. Thank you to the 17 of you that are watching. I'm so glad I could be of service to you. And I'm so glad that I'm able to do this because I love what I'm doing. Let's time this out for you here. I'm going to time it out. This is headed south again. We do have a severe thunderstorm warning that lasts in effect until 6:45 for a vast majority of the area. And let's take a look at that. This is moving at around 31 miles an hour. The National Weather Service saying 40. So let's do 40. Let's go with 40 miles an hour. So University City, it's basically on top of you. Granite City, you're going to be getting it here soon. If you're in St. Louis, you're getting this at about 5:56. So downtown, you're already pretty much getting it. If you're in East St. Louis, you're getting this at 6. Belleville getting it by 6:14. So yeah, this is going to be here, like downtown, very soon if it's not already. Here we go. Jarvis Brown here on Facebook saying, is this headed towards Bridgeton? Thank you very much for watching. This is probably not headed for Bridgeton. If you're talking about the tornado warning, that just expired, actually. The severe storms are going to be headed into Bridgeton, I think, though. I definitely wouldn't be surprised. But yeah, I'd definitely say there is a possibility that's headed towards Bridgeton. Thank you to the 16 of you that are watching on YouTube, and thank you to Jarvis for watching on Facebook. More than glad to serve you. Here we go. 2 new severe thunderstorm reports. These are 50-mile-per-hour wind gusts. Basically, again, reinforcing the fact that these are very strong storms and ones that need to be watched very carefully. Just started raining here. Money Paddle just said, yeah, I would think that's what the radar would say. I would assume. So you're on the leading edge of this line. So yeah, if you're on the leading edge of the line, you're probably going to start getting strong winds here very soon if you haven't started already. And yeah, I would most certainly just suggest hunkering down, staying inside. Yeah, here we go. Yeah, here we go on the hail side of things. Still that hail report there, and hail core has grown in size. Let's see, what hail are we expecting? So I'm going to pull up my maximum expected hail size. I'm hoping this will be useful to some of you. And, oh my goodness, this is some strong hail, folks. Maximum hail size up to 1 inch in some spots. Wow. Yeah, if you're in St. Louis County, city of St. Louis, you might be getting hail here very, very shortly. We'll just have to see. But yeah, that hail core definitely strong enough to produce something of that nature, something like hail. But yeah, here we go. Thank you to the 16 of you that are watching. I'm going to be here until, well, these are no longer in the area. These are headed out, but the new severe thunderstorm watch says, and implies that this could be here for quite a while. Now you see what I saw. Hello. Well, Max, I thought that, okay. Yeah, the hook over here, yeah. I thought I pointed that out. I thought I saw it before. Maybe I didn't. Yeah, I'm not 100% sure. But here we go. If you take a look, there's no rotation with it. None that's substantiated, at least. Down south, very strong wind gusts past St. Louis, and while the winds have seemed to die down just a little bit, downdraft gust potential still showing very strong winds. If you're in downtown St. Louis, you're going to be getting very strong winds. Very, very strong winds. I was talking about hail growth in area. Oh, yeah. Yeah, there definitely is hail growth. Yeah, now I do notice that. I apologize if I did not acknowledge that you noticed that before. But yeah, I'm definitely seeing that now, and Max, I'm glad you saw it as well. But yeah, that hail core has definitely grown in size. And if you're in downtown St. Louis, high winds, large hail. Money Paddle saying, how's that tornado warning looking? How's that tornado looking? No more tornado warning, which probably means that there is no longer a tornado to worry about. But that hook still persists, and this could go tornadic again. So we're going to keep an eye on it. If a new tornado warning goes out, stay tuned right here. I'll let you know as soon as it happens. And yeah, it's one of the nice things here. I do, as a lot of you know, have industry-leading technology on this situation. Radar that comes in faster than the news even at sometimes, using this live scan technology that I am so thankful for having. South St. Louis County about to get hit very soon. Yes, Assad, that is about to happen. South St. Louis County likely to get hit here very, very soon. Very likely. Yeah, I thought it expired, but shear is still there. Max is saying, yeah, the shear does definitely look to still be there, but I'm not seeing a warning on it, and that's probably because at the lower levels, at storm relative velocity, there isn't rotation that's as strong as it used to be. But there it is. The rotation is definitely still there, and like you said, the shear is definitely still there as well, and that is important to severe thunderstorm development and tornado development. Yeah, thank you to the 13 of you that are watching. I do appreciate the viewership, and I do appreciate that you guys do trust me for this stuff, and I am very glad to serve you. I think there's outflow yet. It's hard to see RFD right now. I just see this outflow boundary right here, so that's I would assume that's outflow. If that's happening. Minmay saying, I assume we should still be taking shelter. Severe thunderstorm warning still in effect. Yeah, if you're within the severe storm warning, just stay inside your house. Tornado warning has expired, so you don't need to be in your basement anymore. I'd say you're in the clear. This could produce a tornado again, but I think the previously warned area is no longer within that threat. So I do apologize if I did not specify to get out of shelter here. New rotation over here, too. That's interesting looking as well. Definitely something also to keep a close eye on. But yeah, like I said, I'll be letting you know when new warnings go out and things like that. But yeah, most definitely we do have a line of severe thunderstorms that is moving right along and through the St. Louis area. And this will likely be having this. For Curtis, saying, has everything passed O'Fallon? I'd assume you're in St. Charles County. If you're in O'Fallon, Missouri, no. If you're in O'Fallon, Illinois, I don't know if it's even gotten to you yet. If it has, definitely no. So depending on which O'Fallon you're talking about, still no. But if you're in O'Fallon, Missouri, it'll be out of here much sooner than if you're in O'Fallon, Illinois. You're getting it much worse in O'Fallon, Illinois than in O'Fallon, Missouri. But yeah, here we go. This line of severe thunderstorms really is reminding me of the line of storms we had one other time recently, which was, and it was a mistake on my part for not forecasting that. And today, I do apologize for not having that severe weather outlook out to warn you about those severe thunderstorms. And I hope tomorrow I'll be having my severe weather updates back up and online, and I do apologize for not being able to do the live stream on Wednesday as well, when we did have multiple tornado warnings out. But yeah, no tornado warnings at this time, and severe thunderstorm warnings being all we need to worry about. This severe thunderstorm warning in particular the one up in the northern side of things. That one is going to expire here, I would assume, very soon. That's going to expire 6:15 is when this will expire. 6:45 is when the rest of this will expire. But yeah, downtown St. Louis now getting rain. And yeah, here we are. So I'm going to take a break here for just a little bit. I'll be right back. I'm going to leave the radar looping. But yeah, I will be back here very soon. Okay, I'm back here. I know I said it was going to be a little bit, but breaking news just came out. This is necessary for me to come back. Right now, a tornado warning, a new tornado warning on that same cell has just came out. That's radar indicated. Weather spotters have reported yet another funnel cloud out of this. So this is until 6:30. Again, that's until 6:30. And I will be here until 6:30, and then I'll be back for something. And yeah, so definitely until 6:30. I'll be right back here for just a little bit. But then I'll probably be taking a larger break, or maybe even ending off the stream at around 6:30. But yeah, I'll be here as the severe thunderstorm stuff does go through. And yeah, until 6:45, I most definitely will be here. So yeah, that new tornado warning is in effect, and I'll have the warning text up here which expires at 6:30, and I will have the city list here highlighted. There you go. So yeah, here you go. That's what I'm going to do from now. I'll be right back. Alrighty, I am back. Thank you guys so much for waiting. Here we go. I have returned, and this is what we're looking at. Radar indicated tornado. Funnel cloud has been reported. This almost making a donut. Wouldn't be surprised if this does drop a tornado on the ground here within the next minute or two. So definitely, if you are within that tornado warning, take cover. That is until 6:30, and this is for northwestern St. Clair County. So if you're in northwestern St. Clair County and you're within this tornado warning, you got sirens going off. Please take cover. Please take cover. This could possibly be a confirmed tornado. So again, this may not be a tornado, but there is a good chance that there is a tornado on the ground with this one. Headed up north, this is what we are looking at, the severe thunderstorm warning, basically covering this entire area. That is 460-mile-an-hour winds, gusts occasionally getting up to 70 miles an hour. Could occur, and yeah, it's definitely what we're looking at the moment. So again, a tornado warning is in effect here again, and I'll just have to be right back here in just a moment. But yeah, like I said, I'll probably be back within the next 15 minutes. Just got to take a short break here. Thank you guys so much. Again, there is a tornado warning. Hello everyone, this is a quick tornado warning update. I am back and I am returning. Here we go. So I do currently have, and I see this tornado warning, that's going to remain in effect for the next little while here. Thank you to the 18 of you that are currently watching. I do appreciate it, but yeah, here we are. So now, the large severe thunderstorm warning is going to remain in effect for the next about 45 minutes or so. So at 6:45 it'll expire. You have this giant line of thunderstorms here that we're looking at. And where I'm at, I'm hearing thunder. So I do apologize if you hear that through that, unless you like thunder and you think it sounds cool. in which then you're a really cool person. But yeah, so this is what we're currently looking at, and yeah, 60-mile-an-hour winds, and maybe isolated 1-inch hail within that. And then I think this could also go tornadic soon. So yeah, definitely things to look at. I'm going to take a look at the velocities just real quickly here. Base velocities showing very strong winds, and storm relative velocities are showing rotation here. If you have any questions or comments, feel free to let me know. I will be more than glad to answer them. I'm just going to be muting my mic occasionally. I just got a few things to eat, and, well, yeah, here we go. This is where we're at. So yeah, I do apologize if I won't be talking quite as much, but yeah, if you have any questions or comments, please let me know. I will be more than glad to answer them. Alright, so I'm back again, and this is what we're looking at. So, storm that is tornado warned right now has a history of producing tornado warnings and has had rotation on it for a while. Retired meme saying, what about Edwardsville? Don't know if Edwardsville is within the tornado warning. I don't think so. But I do think that they are within this giant severe thunderstorm warning. So yeah, I think Edwardsville, if you haven't yet, yeah, I would suggest checking. I'm not 100% sure if you're within the severe thunderstorm warning or not, but I don't think you're in the tornado warning. What about Troy? If you're up in Troy, you're almost in the clear, I think, actually. Yeah, you're in the clear now. You're fine if you're in Troy. There's no need to worry anymore. The worst is past. You're fine. Man, we're getting hit hard right now. Like, super hard. Oh, are you in, Troy, Illinois? I apologize. I thought you were talking about Troy, Missouri. Should we still be in cover? Tired meme. If you are within this tornado warning, near Belleville, yeah, I'd say you should still be, taking cover at the moment. Thank you. Well, subscribe. You're welcome. And I'm more than glad that I'm able to serve you. I'm glad that I'm helpful. And yeah, thank you for subscribing. Yeah, Troy, Illinois. Okay. Thank you. I apologize. Yeah, if you're getting hit right now in Troy, Illinois, I don't necessarily know where that is. I'm not the best geographical person ever, but I would assume you're within this giant severe thunderstorm warning. So yeah, just be aware, 60-mile-an-hour winds, 1-inch hail, definitely a possibility. Yeah, so let's take a look at this again. That severe thunderstorm warning lasting until 6:45 has been pushed back a little bit. This one's going to expire any minute now. 6:15. 60-mile-an-hour wind, 0.75-inch hail. And thank you for the 23 people that are watching. Min May saying, thanks for the help. This is the only coverage I could get on my phone. Well, I am more than glad to be helpful. more than glad to. That's why I love doing this. So let's time this out for you. This is going to be in O'Fallon, Illinois by 6:14. So you're going to be in it any minute now if you're not already. I actually think you are in it. But yeah, I'd say Belleville, you're pretty much in it. You're in the tornado warning. So yeah, I'd just suggest hunkering down at the moment. I'm downtown right now getting hit. My location actually isn't getting hit too hard. I'm not sure how hard it's going to get hit. This is the tornadic storm over the next hour where it's going to be headed, and this is going to be all the way down Sparta by 6:56. That is, if it even still has a tornado warning on it. Tired meme saying same for this being the only coverage they could get on their phone. Well, yeah, I'm glad to be covering this stuff. And again, I do apologize for not being able to cover days like Tuesday due to technical difficulties, things like that. But yeah, I'm more than glad to be covering now, and I plan to stay here for quite a while. Alright, so again, if you have questions or comments, feel free to let me know. Alright, I'm just seeing reports now of trees getting knocked down. That's not good. Yeah, large, healthy trees toppled. This is bad. That's not a good thing at all, if that is occurring. So basically what I'm seeing is, yeah, wind damage, more and more damage. Is St. Louis going to get hit hard? St. Louis is getting hit hard, but I think the worst of it is yet to pass. So yeah, you guys are getting hit pretty hard right now at the moment, and I would expect that's going to continue to occur. Still that hook, very organized, and still a tornado warning in effect. That lasts until 6:15, no, 6:30, I'm sorry. And that is for northern St. Clair County. Wind damage has been reported up there. Straight line winds can be just as dangerous as a tornado, so please take cover. And that tornado warning did just go away due to the fact that they are saying this is no longer probably going to be tornadic. Yeah, alright, so here we go. That funnel cloud report just came in for me. And that was reported at 5:58. So that actually wasn't too long ago. Yeah, so definitely issues going on there. And like I said, isolated hail incidences could occur within this over 1 inch. Thank you to the 24 of you that are watching. Brad Jacobs saying, thanks for this. We don't have cable anymore, so it's great to be able to stay on top of this. We have trees down in Belleville, West Maine. Good to know. So yeah, again, trees down. Trees being down has been the main story here. Power lines down. This storm in particular has been, like I said, not your ordinary storm. There's going to be trees knocked down. There's going to be power lines knocked down. This thing has wind. This thing has wind like most storms don't through here. And most of the time these storms aren't this large, this organized, or last this long. So, I mean, yeah, you're getting widespread reports here. And this might continue south. Now, this is a very rare event to have a line like this that lasts all the way up from Iowa and goes down south like this. It's not any more dangerous than any other line, but it's still it's a rarity and something to kind of marvel at. And there we go. This is the line. of storms as it continues its march. Like I said, if you have any questions or comments or anything else like that, please let me know. I will be more than glad to help, to answer questions. It's my job here, and that's really what I'm here for. So, now 2-inch hail possible within this. 60% chance of there being over 1-inch hail. So I don't think 2-inch hail is looking overly likely, but to get something like 1-inch hail, it's looking like there's a fairly good chance that could occur. I'm getting lots of lightning where I'm at, although I don't, excuse me, think the storm is going to actually hit my location that hard anymore. New severe storm warning over here. It's not my concern, but they're saying 70-mile-an-hour winds. So 70-mile-an-hour winds, not out of the question with this guy. Definitely not out of the question with this guy. But yeah, again, thank you all so much for watching. I am very grateful to have all of you as my viewers, and I'm going to continue to serve you in this area for as long as I can. So here we go. Still continuing to see all of the severe storm stuff. So let's take a look at the severe storm warning. This one's about to expire, so I'm not going to go over it because likely you're not getting severe conditions there anymore, or you definitely know you've gotten them. And we are getting new cells up to the north. Those could produce maybe even a tornado. We'll see. But I'll get to those any minute. Bond County, Monroe County, Macoupin County, Southern Montgomery County. These are all in Illinois. St. Clair County, Clinton County, Northern Washington County, and Madison County, as well as Marion County and Fayette County. In St. Louis, southeastern St. Charles County, northeastern Jefferson County, St. Louis County, and east central Missouri, and central St. Louis County, and east central Missouri. This expires at 6:45, and yeah, I'll be continuing to cover until then. Alright, here we go. So, sorry I keep on having to go off and go back on. Very short periods of time. But yeah, here we go. So, severe thunderstorm warnings continue to remain in effect for long periods of time. Let's see, we have storm reports here of 6-inch in diameter tree limbs down with 50-mile-per-hour wind gusts currently at that location. So still dangerous, dangerous weather. Very dangerous weather. And while we're continuing to see damaging wind stuff, 4 to 5-inch diameter tree limbs down. So tree limbs, trees falling over. I mean, this is bad. So roof damage, excuse me, roof damage is also likely with these storms, and I would not be surprised if even severe roof damage does occur. You know, something I haven't gone over yet and probably needs to be gone over is flash flooding. Flash flooding isn't out of the question with this thing. You know, it's a fast mover, but it's a very large storm as well. And it is impressive, but it's also going to probably cause flooding. So let's track it out for you. These are the cities it's probably going to hit. Yeah, but yeah, this is This is definitely what we're looking at. So this expires at 6:45, and new warnings are likely going to head south with this hail report here on the southern side of things. This is in Franklin County, and this is basically 1-inch hail. So this storm in particular right here, I'd say needs to go severe in rather short order, because I'd say that is severe. So if you are within Franklin County, you got a storm headed in your general direction that is going to probably be severe here very soon. Here we go. This is now showing isolated areas where maximum hail size could get here. Evan Wardrop saying you should get a face cam. I do actually have one. Unfortunately, it's not working at the moment. And as a lot of you have seen, my green screen also hasn't been in use, and unfortunately that's not going to be in use for the next month or two until things get fixed up. I buy some stuff, and hopefully the green screen experience will be better after that, but for the moment that does mean that green screen will no longer be something that I do for the next little bit. So here we go. This is the severe thunderstorm. It's almost moved to the edge of this warning. A new warning's gonna, it almost has to come out here in short order. There's that hook that was producing that tornado warning. Unicorn Racing, terrified because my mom is at work and I'm home alone, and I've never been at home alone during tornado warnings. Well, luckily for you, there's no tornado warning in effect at this time. There likely wasn't even a tornado on the ground. There was a funnel cloud reported, but yeah, if you're in one, you definitely don't worry. Just get to your basement. Things are probably gonna be okay. Things are gonna be okay, and you'll just definitely want to ride through the storm, and you'll be fine. Are there going to be meteor showers tonight? Brad Jacobs saying not that you'll be able to see if there is. The roads in my area are flooded. Well, it's not surprising with the heavy rain that's been falling. Don't worry, I think you'll be fine. But yeah, T-Bizzle, yeah, you're unfortunately missing. There are meteors falling everywhere, man. You just miss them every night. There's always a meteor shower. No, there's not a meteor shower tonight. Yeah, there we go. Here we go. That hook's still maintaining itself. Let's see what the velocity says. I'm actually more impressed by the wind up here. Holy smokes. That's fast. Very fast. You can see all those winds now. And you can now see a brand new storm just outside of the severe storm warning producing hail. Wow. Yeah, here we go. This is headed down south, and this is going to continue to head down south. So yeah, new severe thunderstorm warning is likely about to go into effect. But yeah, there we go. I'm real. I promise. I'm real. Brad's wife. Hi Sarah. I'm real. I'm most definitely real. I'm not a robot, I promise. Oh, that severe thunderstorm that I was just issuing is, well, not, I wasn't issuing it. What am I saying? The new severe thunderstorm warning I said probably would be issued just came out, with 60-mile-an-hour winds being the main threat, it looks like. This is for Clinton County, East Central Monroe County. These are all in Illinois. Washington County, Marion County, Eastern Randolph County, Southeastern St. Clair County. And this lasts until 7:30. So this means this line of storms is going to be in the St. Louis area until maybe even 7:30. Which means I'm going to be on here for quite a while longer. She's laughing now. Thanks, man. You're welcome, Brad. But yeah. I promise I'm very much real. But yeah. Here we go. I'm going to track this for you just real quick. So, Belleville, you're in it right now. And I'd say if you're in Centralia, you're going to be in it here fairly soon. Sparta, you're going to be in it here soon. Salem, Illinois, you're going to be in it by 7:03. DuQuoin, you're going to be in it by 7:06. And by 7:24, Fairfield, is going to be within it. So this is going to be here a fair bit farther south by the time that does hit. Every time I hear thunder, I flip out. There's no reason to flip out. You'll be fine. You'll be fine, Unicorn Ray. I believe that you will be fine. Yeah, here we go. I'm hearing lots of thunder actually where I am at the moment, although I'm not getting any rain. So, I'm not 100% sure what is going on there. Alright, Sarah Jacobs saying, "Hi, I hear you're real." Yes, I am very, very well real. Don't worry. Yeah, here we go. So I'm just going to go over the severe thunderstorm warnings again in the St. Louis area. So the severe thunderstorm warning remains in excuse me, in effect until 6:45 for Bond County in south central Illinois, Monroe County in southwestern Illinois, southeastern Montgomery County in south central Illinois, St. Clair County in southwestern Illinois, Clinton and northern Washington counties in south central Illinois, southeastern Madison County in southwestern Illinois, Marion, Fayette counties in south central Illinois, southeastern St. Charles, northeastern Jefferson, St. Louis counties in Missouri. That's 60-mile-an-hour wind gusts are the main threats. I am in the dark red right now. Ducky dat duck bro. Can you possibly show weather for Madison County in Illinois? I'm not 100% sure. This is Madison County, I think. If you're in Madison County, if you're in southern Madison County, you're still in the severe storm warning, 60-mile-an-hour winds. If you're in Madison County, you're not going to get any tornadoes. You're almost out of it. You're almost out of the worst of it. The rain's going to start lighting up really soon. If you're in northern Madison County, you're already pretty much in the clear. But yeah, if you're in southern Madison County, just be aware there could be a few more strong wind gusts, but that's really the only threat that's up there. After that, you're pretty much in the clear. Maybe this storm up here could hit you, but nothing overly serious. If anything up here does become capable of producing severe weather, I will most certainly let you know. And then, yeah, Ducky Dat Duck Bro saying, yeah, you're in the dark red right now. Yeah, that's not good. Are you getting strong winds? Ducky, can you report something? But yeah, if you're in the dark red, can you possibly maybe report if you're getting wind gusts and stuff? Here we go. A new severe thunderstorm warning ahead of this one just went out for nickel-sized hail and 60-mile-an-hour winds. And that again is also effective for parts of the St. Louis area, which means that I will be covering it. So yeah, I'll be now on coverage on live until 7:30. That's when this is valid for. This is all in southern Illinois: Perry County, White County, Wayne County, LaBrache County, Washington County, Edwards County, northern Jackson County, Franklin County, and Hamilton County. You guys are now all within a severe thunderstorm warning. At this time, I'm starting to get more thunder where I am now. But yeah, here we go. Ain't going to look. Yeah, it sounds like a smart idea. I was just wondering, I would assume then that you're at least hearing strong winds. But yeah, I'd definitely, suggest staying where you're at. Yeah, here we go as this continues to head down south. This is mostly impacting the eastern side of the St. Louis area. Greetings from French Village, Missouri. David Wren's Homestead says, well, hello. Looks like the winds are dying down in Belleville. That's good. Yeah, you guys are now at the back end of the storm, I think, if I zoom in. Yeah, there you are, you're in Belleville. Still might get, still may, get a few more wind gusts. In my area, we're getting lots of loud thunder, and the sirens just stopped about 15 minutes ago. Still a ton of lightning. You were saying Madison County, correct? Unicorn Ray. Still a ton of lightning. Brad Jacobs says, yeah, there's a lot of lightning with this one. Almost seems like it would be quite the spectacle to watch. Yeah. So here we go. So this is all along the severe thunderstorm watch area. I think this entire eastern side, that western side, is going to be canceled out of it here very soon. Haven't looked out the window and don't plan on it. Yeah, don't look out the window until you know, or at least you see that the storms are there. If you hear it stop raining, yeah, I think you'll be fine there. But yeah, until then, just be on the safe side. Don't look out the window. Especially if you don't want to, then don't. Yeah, down here, still rotation persisting, very weak, but still definitely there. And then we do have more rotation up here. That's actually fairly strong, maybe warranting a tornado warning here soon. Yeah. So we'll see. If a tornado warning goes out, I'll let you know what counties it's in effect for, what cities it's for. Yeah. Here we go. I'm still hearing thunder where I am, although I don't expect I'm actually going to get a ton of rain now at this point anymore. And you can see now that severe thunderstorm warning from before has expired. The one that was supposed to expire here at 6:45 just expired now, as new ones have taken its place. Unless this is it, maybe. Not 100% sure. All I know is that there's a severe thunderstorm warning for this entire line of storms, and if you're near this line of storms, then you're probably going to get severe weather at this point. Surprisingly, my power isn't out yet, Unicorn Ray says. Well, I'm glad it isn't, and even if it is, I'm going to hope that you're watching this through your phone. You'll be able to still see me, and I'll be alive throughout most of this, until it probably is out of the area. Here, Brad Jacobs saying ours has gone out only twice, but only for a few seconds. Well, I am glad that the power is staying for you, and I'm going to hope that the power will continue to stay. Because, well, power is kind of important in our society these days. We got you on the phone and the TV. Oh, well, I'm hoping that there isn't latency between the two that makes you hear my voice twice and make me sound like a robot. But maybe. There is. Yeah, it's kind of weird to think about me being streamed on a TV now that I think about it. But yeah, definitely strong, and stronger storms. In Madison County, again, the storm's moving out. If you're in southern Madison County, you're still getting heavy rain. You're still probably getting some stronger winds. Lots of thunder. Lots of lightning. Yeah, farther south you go, still more and more on this side of things. So yeah, my lights flickered twice. Once, but they always do. And I also lost signal for a few minutes. Alright, well, Unicorn Ray, that is absolutely fine. I do understand, and I still don't think that this is to a point of danger that you need to worry, but yeah, I'm definitely checking further south here, and a new tornado warning might be going out soon. We'll see. What software or website are you using to view weather radar? Dave Nens Homestead asks. Well, it's called WSV3 or Weather Studio version 3. I can try and send the link to it in chat. Here it is, WSV3.com. That's the piece of software that I use. It's not cheap, but it's definitely worth it for my purposes. Here, I'm going to get rid of some clutter here from the storm reports real quick. And yeah, there we go. I'm back. But yeah, it's WSV3.com. And that's what you can use for this. There's a 14-day free trial on it. So if you're still not 100% on it after you get it, you can do that free trial, no obligation, no credit card, no nothing. Dave and Ren's Homestead saying, cool, thanks, absolutely, no problem at all. But yeah, here we go. So here's the leading edge of the storm, and this is where it's gonna go. I'll give you guys just a second to read that while I take care of a couple of things. Alright, Unicorn Ray saying, Grandpa lives in Illinois, worried about him. What's the weather? So let's see, O'Fallon, Illinois, I think it's around here, if I'm not mistaken. Let me double check just real quick. Here's Godfrey. Yeah, I can't find O'Fallon, Illinois. That's alright. Overall, even if he is within this storm, he'll most likely be okay. The worst that could happen is a window could break or trees could fall. But if he's, okay, it's north of Belleville, so he's up here. Okay, then yeah, I think that he'll be fine, right? If he's north of Belleville. No, there's O'Fallon, Illinois. So he's still in the heavy rain. He's just south of you. Maybe a few gusty winds for him, but I wouldn't expect anything too bad. The worst is past. So yeah, if he's okay now, he's gonna be okay. Alright, well, I am back. Here we go. David Wren's Homestead saying, glad I found this live broadcast. Been trying to find local weather on YouTube. Nothing recent. Live off the grid. And rarely watch TV. Well, yeah, I'm glad that I can assist you. Yeah, so I'm starting to see rotation here. And exceptionally strong winds. So yeah, we'll see what's going on down there. Yeah, substantiated rotation now down south. That's actually like pretty substantial. That might be tornado warning worthy here very soon. So yeah, if you're down south, I'm going to track this for you. If you're in the following cities, you probably need to take cover. Because this is likely going to be, this has rotation in it, and it might even grow tornadic here soon. We'll see. Not that, sorry, I mistapped. Here we go. If it's moving at 28 miles an hour, and we're doing around the 144. This isn't 100% exact, but it should give you a good idea of who is in that rotation. Yeah, so that should give you a very good idea of who's in that rotation. And then here we go again for the entire line. This is a massive line of storms, and definitely not something that you see every day. With its winds and its hail and its stuff like that. And let's take a look over here now at this. This is potentially 1-inch hail. I'm not sure exactly. Yeah, it's a 50% chance of 1-inch hail now down south. And they may need to extend the severe thunderstorm warning just a little bit now. Yeah, here we go. Another kind of alternative line forming up to the north. Not 100% sure what's going on there. But yeah, let's take a look at where those severe thunderstorm warnings are at the moment. So, Severe thunderstorm watch is not what I'm talking about. Severe thunderstorm warning here is what I'm looking at. So 6:45 for Clinton, bound counties, Bond County, Monroe County, you know, the areas that I've already gone over, and we have these severe thunderstorm warnings remaining in effect all the way up to 7:30. So this one expires here very soon, 6:45 actually. So if you're within this one, you're not within the other one down here, then I'd say you're probably. It's hard to make the call, but I'd say most likely, especially if you're on the northern side of it, I think you're in the clear. I definitely think you're in the clear. I'm not gonna give it the 100%, but I'm gonna say I have a fair amount of confidence that you're in the clear. So yeah, and there's not much else to say at this point, but I'll most certainly let you know when new information does come in on this storm situation. It's what I do, and I'm more than happy to serve the St. Louis area. I'm proud to, and yeah, I will be right back, especially if new information does come out. I will most certainly update you guys on that. If you have any questions or comments, feel free to let me know, and I'll answer those as soon as you send them in. Yeah, thank you. I'll return in just a moment. Okay, I've returned, and this time I'm gonna stay. So, no more of the back and forth anymore. Yeah, I'm gonna be here without going in and out for hopefully the rest of tonight. Yeah, here we go. So, severe thunderstorm warning. That remains in effect until I think 7:30 on the latest one. Yeah, 7:30 p.m. And I think after that one expires, I'm not going to have much more to cover. So I'm going to be here until 7:30. I think I'm going to leave at 7:30 or so. Yeah. And this is definitely something, not a force to be reckoned with. So, let's go over where exactly this is. I just moved back from Orlando. We were in Hurricane Irma. This is still way more intense. Wow, this is more intense than Irma. That's quite the statement. What part of Irma were you in? You were in Orlando. You were down in Florida. Where's Orlando? It's up north, right? No, it's in Central. Yeah, I can see how it wasn't quite as intense. There's all my warriors saying the storm came from Nebraska. Wow, the eye came over you. That's both, like, I'm not sure what to say, because, like, one part of me is like, oh, that's so cool, and then the other part of me is like, but that means that you got, like, a really bad part of the storm. And I'm like, I'm not sure if that's, like, the right thing to say, but I'm just gonna say that's so cool, because I think it's cool. But yeah. Zemo Warriors, says, I can't believe this came all the way up from Nebraska. I know, right? I mean, that's crazy. It's crazy how far these storms can go. But, you know, they manage it somehow. It's pretty incredible, in my opinion. And, yeah, I mean, still a severe thunderstorm. Stuff. Many severe thunderstorm stuff. Didn't have any tornado sirens. When they called out warnings on TV, people would go outside and look for it. Right, the A came over us. The same, it's cool but scary as hell. Yeah. Jacobs didn't have any tornado sirens when they called on the TV. People would go outside. Look. We lost a bush. Was my favorite one too. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm sorry you lost your bush. I am sorry about that. And I hope that you can find a leaf or something from it and get a seed and regrow it into the beautiful bush it must have been at one point. But, alright. Getting on to the severe storm stuff. I'm going to track it out again. Here we go. And most basic of terms, this severe storm will be by around 7:42 down here, and by then it'll be in the National Weather Service of Pagrudo's area of responsibility, and will probably no longer be something that I need to track, and will hopefully be out of here, so you guys don't need to be here. It just relocated, lol. Hey, you didn't lose your bush. That's great. The storm is getting smaller. It is noticeably smaller. That is a true statement. It has shrunk a good bit, actually. It's still intense, but yeah, you are right. It has shrunk. And, you know, that is definitely good news. That it is shrinking. People just on the edges of these severe storm warnings probably won't be getting hit then, this part of them, when you get down to the very southern side. Yeah, odds are, because it's unpredictable what these storms will do. But odds are, yeah, you won't get hit. So here we go. Downtown St. Louis has just been out of it. New subscriber, Zemo Warriors 799 just subscribed. Thank you. Thank you for the subscription. I do appreciate it. Say hi to Samantha Jacobs too. Or hi. Hi, Samantha. How are you? Yeah. I'm assuming that you're also very happy, just like Brad, to have found your bush. But yeah. As we continue to take a look at this, you're welcome for the sub. Yeah. Thank you. Yeah. If you guys are enjoying this, just please leave a like on it if you do like the content, and, you know, do all that good stuff. She's 7, Rad says. Well, you know, I was 7 once. I don't know where I was going with that. Yeah, good to know she's 7. There we go. So as the line of storms heads south, here, let's take a good look at what's going to happen as this line of storms heads south. What's our wind gusts at? Wind gusts up to 75 miles an hour. New subscriber, Push the Car, Arc, AX just subscribed. Thank you for the subscription. I do appreciate it, and yeah, I don't mean to ask of this and sound greedy, but I'm going to anyway. Could we get me to 250 tonight? That would be amazing. You know, I mean, that. If you don't want to get me to 250, that is absolutely fine, I understand. Yeah, just, and I guess, like I'm about to say, only subscribe to me if you'll find it useful, if it'll mean that you'll be able to see me in your feed and you'll watch the videos as they come out, like my everyday forecast and stuff. I mean, yeah, subscribing to be nice is nice, but if you're not going to use it, then I don't see a reason to. But yeah, I mean, thank you so much for the support that I've gotten tonight. I do appreciate it. Thank you to the 14 of you, 13 of you that are watching, and yeah, I do appreciate it oh so much. And I can't believe we peaked at a record high for me, 25 people watching a stream at once. But yeah, again, I just can't thank you enough for watching this, and you know, it does motivate me to do more of this stuff in the future. Here's the live scan. We're going to see a brand new scan here, and it makes this thing look stronger. This thing is bowing out, and it looks stronger now. So while it has shrunk some, yeah, it seems to have grown some strength in some areas as well. And here we go now, moderately strong rotation possible here. I'm going to take a very quick look. Here we are with the new numbers updating, and what I'm seeing is that the rotation is really not there. But yeah, we're starting to get out to the outer cusps of this radar's capability to get to this part of the storm down here. By the time it gets to around this area, I'm probably going to have to switch to national radar, which will mean that, yeah, unfortunately the live scan will no longer be available, but you'll still get fairly good information of what exactly is going on, at least a fair representation. But yeah, like I said, I'm going to be here until 7:30 tonight, so, you know, if you have any questions, comments, or anything else to say, feel free to let me know. I will be more than glad to answer your questions and do stuff like that. Mount Carmel, I just noticed that existed. You're within a severe thunderstorm warning. Congratulations. If you're in Carmi, Benton, Mount Vernon, you already know you're in a severe thunderstorm warning if you live in Mount Vernon. Dave in Rem's Homestead saying, I appreciate you being live covering these storms. Well, I am more than glad to be live covering them, and I'm glad to, like I said, be helping do service in the St. Louis area, and you know, I'm happy to do it. Very happy to do it. It is something that I most certainly do enjoy. Yeah, not too much to talk about. The severe thunderstorm watch here is going to expire soon. So let's take a look at the watch probabilities for the stuff down south again, for those of you that didn't miss it before. If the watch will ever pop up. That would definitely be the first step. Okay, well the watch I think has 70% chance of strong winds. No, 40% chance of strong winds, 20% chance of large hail, and a 70% chance of 10 or more events of both occurring. So there we go. Thank you to the 15 of you that are watching. I am more than glad to be of service during this severe weather event. Yeah, no tornado warnings at this time. That's definitely good news, but we do have these severe thunderstorm warnings. It's currently 6:53 as these are moving in, and as I've said, I'll be here until around 7:30. So let's go over the counties and the cities that are within this warning. So these are all in Illinois: southeastern Clinton County, east central Monroe County, Washington County, southern Marion County, eastern Randolph County, and southeastern St. Clair County. All within this until 7:30 p.m. And then you have this one that's also until 7:30. That's Perry County, White County, Wayne County, Lash County, Jefferson County, Edwards County, Northern Jackson County, Franklin County, and Hamilton County. So all this expires at around 7:30. And if you're within any of those counties, just get ready. You're probably going to get the severe thunderstorms that they're advertising. And like I said, tonight's not your average night. Severe weather-wise, there's definitely a good chance that you're going to get other stuff. Here we go. Very powerful wind gusts up to 45-50 miles an hour now being reported within the severe storm. And on the leading edge of that, that's definitely where you're going to get the strongest of the winds. So if you're on the leading edge here, that's where you're going to get the strongest of the winds. When you're into the storm, if you're in it, if you're about halfway through it, that's when things are definitely going to start getting better for you. Is after that. So, definitely keep a close eye on things. If you're within the warning still, National Weather Service knows what they're doing better than I do. Most of them, all of them have been alive longer than me, and all of them have been studying this field longer than me. So, they know what they're doing better than me, so the severe thunderstorm warnings and watches are probably still there for a reason, but, yeah, at the moment, even if within some warnings and sometimes I'll still say you're in the clear, but, I just want to let you know that they always do their stuff for a reason. So let's take a look at the cells up north. These are looking interesting. So these are headed through downtown. Downtown getting more rain. I'm almost thinking one of these could fire up the severe and become something that we need to watch. But, yeah, it's down south where things are definitely at their worst. But here we go. So hail detection, 70% chance of 1-inch hail now. And yeah, there it is, that isolated 1-inch hail possibility. Definitely looking like it is coming to fruition with this. So let's take a look at the velocities and not the spectrum width. And there we go. So, very strong winds, 60 miles an hour. I still do find it incredible how long this has been going for. It's not actually the longest storms have gone, though. A lot of them, called derechos, have gone much longer than this one will, and have become much stronger than this one will ever be, as it does head in its southward trajectory. Yeah, thank you to the 15 of you that are watching. I do appreciate serving all of you in the St. Louis area. Hail report just came in. That is of nearly 1-inch hail. That's from an emergency manager. That is at Franklin County in Illinois. So if you're in Franklin County, you need to be hunkering down. You need to be in your home. Just stay away from windows. You'll be all right. But you need to be away from windows. That's the most important part in situations like these. I apologize, I'm tired. But yeah, there we go. So, as these continue to move on down south, there still isn't much to say except for that this is breaking in to that area. This guy down here may need its own mesoscale severe thunderstorm warning in and of itself once it moves out of the main line, although reissuance of a severe thunderstorm warning wouldn't be surprising here if we have yet another issuance as this does head southward. French Village got thunderstorm warnings earlier when it was still in St. Louis. It was all northeast of me. Yeah, well, there you go. So if it's north and to the east of you, yeah, I would think that you're going to be fine then. I don't think you're still in the thunderstorm warning. I mean, you might be. I'm not 100% sure where French Village is, but alright, I'll just look it up real quick. Yeah, so you're in Missouri. Okay. Yeah, okay, so yeah, you're fine. All of this is in Illinois now. So yeah, let me make this clear. If you're in Missouri, you're going to be fine. It's if you're on the Illinois side of the St. Louis area that you'll need to be watching and you'll need to be looking at this. I don't think that much of the Missouri side of the St. Louis area is at much risk for this. I mean, yes, it'll break in around Cape Girardeau to Missouri. But before then, until you get around that county, I think you're fine if you're in Missouri. Yeah, let's track it out. Just saying it's moving around only 19. That's nuts. I think it's moving around this. So there you go. These are all the cities that are not here. Wish I could post pictures here. I went out and shot the downed tree. Would have hit a car if it went the other way. Well, Brad, you can always send it to me via Facebook, Twitter, or any other form of social media. Well, actually, just Facebook and Twitter. But on Facebook and Twitter, just search at Microcasting, and you can send it to me either through direct messaging or just tag me in a post showing that, and I will be more than glad to show it on the stream. Show people what exactly is going on, because yeah, it's not surprising we got trees down. I mean, this is dangerous. And there we go. The reissuance of the severe thunderstorm warning just went out. A new one just went out. They're saying tornado possible. Oh no, there ain't a tornado in there. But this is interesting. So they're saying this is until 8. Now they're saying 70-mile-per-hour wind gusts and half-dollar-sized hail are all possible with this. So, you know, I mean, that's definitely something to acknowledge. And something that needs to be really put into consideration, because yeah, that means that up here, half-dollar-sized hail also falling. If you're in a severe thunderstorm warning, you're probably getting that at the moment. So here we go. Brad, I think I just got your photo. I'm going to try and get it to show up on the stream here. Yeah, French Village is below Festus. So yeah, then you're going to be fine if you're in French Village. At least I think. But yeah, at the moment, yeah, definitely looking like you're going to be fine there in French Village. So here we go. Yeah, we're still under a severe thunderstorm watch. That is correct. Yes, the severe thunderstorm watch is still in effect for your area. I personally just don't think that the storms are going to transition into Missouri by the time they get there. The National Weather Service always likes to be safe, and that's a great thing about them, but that also means that they can sometimes overreach where the watch is, because, well, if it does reach slightly farther than expected, they definitely want to be there in that event. So here we go. I'm getting these images right now. I have this image here. I'm pulling it up right now. This is from current viewer. This is from yeah, Brad Jacobs. This is loading up right now. I'm sorry if the screen's black. My photos thing isn't working 100%. Well, look at the curvature of the storm. Yeah, the curvature is very impressive. Very impressive. And is definitely something to acknowledge, that it does have that curve to it. But yeah, this is from current viewer. This is from Brad Jacobs. This is a tree that fell over, and there's another picture of a car here that also got this. But yeah, there you go. These are pictures from viewer Brad. Thank you so much for yeah, sending these. Yeah, he's saying we're driving out, so if I find anything cool, I'll send it. Yeah, thank you so much. The send-in photos are definitely helpful. But yeah, this is a substantiated tree. This is a tree, like an actual tree, and it got knocked over. So that was up in, I think, Belleville, if I'm not mistaken. And yeah, that's where that was from. So yeah, this storm definitely proven to be dangerous, and I mean, as it heads southward, it's going to continue with its strength, and will continue to maintain its strength throughout the next little while. Currently, it's 7:05. I got 25 minutes left on here before I will be signing off for the night. Thank you so much to the 12 of you that are watching. I am glad to be serving you, and as you know, we are in this situation. Yeah, Belleville, we're racing the storm home and drove right by it when it fell. It was cool but scary. Yeah, it seems like it. Here we go. A new tornado warning just went out. I gotta cover this real quick. Here we go. So that's with that same hook that we were talking about before. That is radar indicated. This is a tornado warning for northwestern Williamson County and southwestern Franklin counties in Illinois. So this is until 7:30. This is radar indicated. So this is not confirmed. No funnel clouds. No nothing like that. This is just radar indicated. And that hook there is definitely a good indicator that this is a tornadic thunderstorm. So this could be producing a tornado. It might not be. May or may not be. We'll see. But it's not out of the question. As you know, this storm has had a history of tornado warnings and funnel clouds, especially on that hook formation that's been able to maintain itself for a surprisingly large period of time here. Especially with the kind of system that we have here that we're looking at, this line. Normally on lines, linear storms, you don't see stuff like this very often. So let's take a look at the storm relative velocity, and relative velocities are not very clear anymore on this radar. So let's see, what radar do we have? We have this one. This one's much closer to it. So I'm going to swap to this just real quick. I'm going to hope it'll load up here. Yeah, here we are. So this is using the new site. I just transitioned over to another radar from the St. Louis radar, and we're going to transition back real quick, and I'm probably going to have to make the transition over to this one here fairly soon, or go national, although I'm not sure if disabling the live scan is a great idea. So yeah, we'll definitely have to see what happens. If you have any questions, comments, or anything else like that, feel free to let me know. I'll be more than glad to answer it. Thank you so much for watching this stream. I am more than glad to be of service. Here we go. I'm starting to hear thunder again where I am. And, so yeah, it's probably those. Starting to get winds gusting here now. So you are in, you said French Village. So yeah, if you're in French Village, I'm going to make the call that this is going to be close for you. I think you won't be in the actual storm, but gusty winds are definitely going to be a possibility for you. I don't think that gusty winds, and maybe even a little bit of rain out of the edge of it is out of the question for you. You know, we'll just have to see. We'll most definitely just have to see. So, here we go. Brad Jacobs sending in yet another photo of more trees down. This is again from up in Belleville. They're getting hit pretty hard today, but this is definitely what we're looking at, and you can see definitely a tree down there. I think that's a school or something in the background there, but the tree being down is the main part of this, or maybe it's a large limb from a tree. But either way, this does show that this is a dangerous and powerful thunderstorm that did move through, and that's the one that we're monitoring right now. So this is not one of those things where you get pop-up storms. This is a very organized, linear set of storms. It's not going to get any more linear than this. So yeah, this is definitely what we're looking at. And that tornado warning, again, that's going to last until 7:30 p.m. tonight. So when I leave here, that tornado warning should be expired. Should be being keywords. I mean, it could get extended. We'll see. But if it does, it'll no longer be in the St. Louis area. Oh, now we're really getting thunder where I am. Alright, well, I'm just going to have to see what's going on here. Yeah, I most definitely don't think that I'm not going to get the bad stuff. But there are some isolated storms on the edge of this that I might get. And here we go. Still, that tornado warning remains in effect. And let's take a look at the severe thunderstorm warning. So that severe thunderstorm warning, in total, this is a pretty massive area that's getting the severe thunderstorm warning treatment. And you know, I think the big question is, how long is this storm going to go? How long until this thing really starts to die down? And let's take a look at energy. Atmospheric energy is through the roof for it. It's like we're seeing areas exceeding 5,000. Oh, we're getting to 6,000 joules per kilogram in some areas. That's crazy high. Yeah, where we are, we're definitely getting enough energy, and capping is very small. So, yeah, this has conditions that are pretty good for it to maintain its intensity. Here we go. We are now seeing new radar scans come in. New severe thunderstorm warning effective now. Basically, this is going along the entire southern border of Illinois as it does move along in this general direction. So this is for Perry County, Wayne County, Wabash County, Jefferson County, Edwards County, Northern Jackson County, Franklin County, and Hamilton County in Illinois. This is until 7:30. Yeah, we're pretty much getting the border here. Maybe that's an extension of the previous one. But yeah, it's rather obvious that bigger storms are here. DVI Analyst Center. There you go. DVTA Alias Center. Yeah, thank you for that, Brad. Sorry I didn't see that. I was too caught up in the storms. Alright, well, here we go. Tornado warning, severe storms warnings remaining in effect. We have all these reports here. All kinds of stuff. This is from a while back, but still, it definitely shows just how things are going. And then you can see Dave and Ren's Homestead saying things have definitely cooled down. Yeah, it's part of the cold front that is moving through. But yeah, I mean, looks like in Jefferson County we're starting to see some storms pop up on the side of this. So you might get some rain, but I don't think a severe thunderstorm warning is going to go out for your exact city. At least not quite yet. Okay. Brad just sent in another picture. So I'm going to have that up here right now. And this is it. You got I think that's a power line, maybe a street light down. You got trees down as well. So again, a very powerful storm is what this is proving this to be. Just very strong, very powerful, exceptionally capable of doing damage, and I think that's the main point of this, is that this is not, like I said, going to be your average severe storm. This is going to be one that will do damage. This is one of those. Here we go. Flash flood warning just went into effect here. That's for the following counties until 10 p.m. Perry County and Franklin County. So until 10 p.m., those two are within a flash flood warning. Yeah, if we go down south here, this guy was issued by Paducah National Weather Service in Paducah, Kentucky. This one was also in Paducah, Kentucky. Yeah. We're starting to make that transition where the area of responsibility is no longer within the National Weather Service of St. Louis. And my viewing area, my coverage area, is within the area of responsibility of the National Weather Service of St. Louis. Now, I will most certainly cover other parts of the United States if you guys would like. But yeah, at the moment, this is the big coverage center. And let's take a look. This is the updated tornado warning. Now they're saying 1-inch hail within it. And they're saying that the source remains radar indicated. So yeah, it doesn't look anywhere near as organized as it used to, so I would say this is probably not going to be a tornado producer. At least not from... I'm sorry. At least not from what I'm seeing. I don't think this is going to be a tornado producer. Alright, well, those severe thunderstorm warnings are going to expire at around 7:30 here. It's currently 7:15, which means that, yeah, these are going to be expiring here fairly soon. This one expires at 7:30. This one expiring at 8. So this one's in effect for a little while longer, although I don't think I'm going to remain on coverage with that. This one expires at 8 down south. That one's from Paducah. And then this one expires at 7:30. So, yeah, 7:30 when those warnings expire, I will be getting off of here. But yeah, if you have any questions, comments, or anything else like that, feel free to let me know. I'll be more than glad to answer those. Always happy to help if I am able to. But yeah, it's currently what we are looking at. So, yeah, here we go. We're getting 60-mile-an-hour winds being the main threat. I am impressed with how long the storm has lasted. If you guys have any thoughts on these storms, feel free to let me know. You know, I mean, that's something that I'd be happy to, you know, talk about and discuss. That is, again, if you're interested. Here we are. I'm taking a look at storm reports today, and there have been more within the normal risk area within our area than there have been in the moderate risk area today. So that's interesting. Although it looks like the moderate risk area is just starting to ramp up now at the moment. Well, we've been ramped up, and it looks like the moderate risk area will be, yeah, definitely threats. So, yeah, this is what we are currently looking at. Severe thunderstorm stuff. It's currently 7:17, and we're now starting to detect rotation here. Yeah, this is it. Jack's saying microcast. Check out my channel. I'll check it out after the stream. Oh, I'll do that. But yeah, at the moment we're talking about severe weather. So I do apologize, but at the moment that is not my first priority. First priority is to keep people safe under severe weather stuff. So let's take a look at this. Southeastern Clinton County, Monroe County, Washington County, all those counties there, they're going to be remaining in effect with the severe thunderstorm warning for about 10 more minutes. Alright, Jack Scott saying he subbed, thanks man, and he's saying it's fine. Hearing thunder now. So you guys are in French Village. Alright, yeah, you guys are. It does look as if thunderstorms are headed south here towards you. Severe wise, I don't think you're going to get it severe, but I do think that, you know, it's not impossible for there to be something else here. I'm looking for your exact area. Can't find it, but it's fine. Hearing thunder now, though, yeah. I don't doubt it. Got another line here. That could go severe. That actually could. Could extend and go severe. So yeah, if you're Dave and Ren's homestead, if this is the storm that's making you hear thunder, that could go severe soon. So just keep a close eye on that. Yeah, here we are at 7:19. Lights out all over Collinsville. That's not good. That's not good at all. Yeah, so power outages are definitely a concern with this storm, is basically what I'm getting out of that. And yeah, this storm has definitely been doing quite a bit of damage today. And, you know, this is one of those thunderstorm developments that I guess we're just going to, I think, at least remember. I'm going to remember this particular system. It's impressive. It's surprisingly impressive. You know, but yeah, so here we go. It's 7:21 and hail report's still here. Magnitude 70-inch hail, man. No, it's a wind gust. 70-mile-an-hour wind gust. Just, they accidentally put it as a hail report. You know, it's fine. Yeah, here we are, more damaging winds, multiple trees down, all kinds of stuff, and there you go. That's from trained spotters, so you can rely on that, and you can pretty much know that that's going to be true. I would like to say thank you all for watching. I really do appreciate it, and I am humbled to have had so many people watching today. And I'm also quite happy about the direction this channel's taking, and I have to say, well, that's because of you. You guys are making that. Here we go. 70 in, yes, 70 in hail. Well, that's what they accidentally put it as, although they said it's a thunderstorm wind gust, so, yeah, they're saying 70-mile-an-hour wind gust, but they accidentally put it as 70-inch hail. So that's fun. But, you know, I mean, mistakes do occur, and oh my goodness, I just checked, and thank you guys so much. I'm at 254 subscribers right now. That's wonderful, and I have to thank you guys for that. So, yeah, again, thank you. That means quite a bit to me. That, you know, you guys are doing this stuff. Because, you know, I mean, I'll be honest, if it weren't for you, I wouldn't be doing this. So, you know, I mean, and I get demotivated when I don't grow too much. But, you know, growth tonight is definitely a motivational factor to do this in the future. Yeah, we'll most certainly be doing this in the future. I think this fall is going to have a lot here. We will definitely be tuning in for all future storms. Well, I am glad, and I would be more than glad for you to tune in anytime. I'm going to try and start doing Q&As as well, if you would like to join those. But yeah, definitely I'll continue to do live coverage on these storms. And I'm thinking right now this fall might be an active one when it comes to severe weather. We'll just have to see. But my fall outlook will be coming out sometime in July. I think late July, we'll see. And that's definitely something to consider. But yeah, tornado warning is going to end here at 7:30. Currently it's 7:23. And yeah, 7:30 is when all severe storm warnings in the St. Louis area will end, with the exception of this one here, which lasts until 8, and that is for southeastern Monroe County and central Randolph County. So if you're within those counties, you're going to have it for a little longer here. And then you guys will be out of it. But yeah, I'm going to be ending here in about 5 minutes or so. Here we go. This line is also starting to become organized as well. Could go severe, maybe even tornadic. We'll see. I'm starting to see a little bit of a hook on it. But yeah, we'll just have to see what happens there. And again, I do appreciate you guys all watching. It does mean a lot. But yeah, okay, I'm going to do one final run through of these storms. So we have severe storms here through all kinds of counties, and maximum wind gusts at the moment are looking to be at around the 60-mile-an-hour mark. There is an isolated area of 70 miles an hour, but overall now it's down to 60, so that's definitely weakened some. Getting into maximum hail sizes, if we look at that just real quick, preferably it'll load in, we're seeing about 1 inch, isolated areas of 1 inch, and other areas where it's a little bit smaller than that. But yeah, here we go. Definitely doing that. My friend Daniel Penrod is actually live at the moment, so you can go check out his stream after this one does end in a new severe thunderstorm warning, accordingly with this one just came out, and that was from the National Weather Service in Paducah. So again, that's not within my area of responsibility. It's currently 7:25, and after this you can go and check out my friend Daniel over at Penrod's Weather. He'll definitely appreciate that. Microcast, is it warm there in your area? It is very warm right now. Right now in particular, like at this second, it's not overly warm. I mean, it's warm enough. But yeah, during the past day, it's been pretty hot, and it's going to get hotter tomorrow. We're in an excessive heat warning right now, at least downtown St. Louis is. So yeah, it's pretty warm up there, up here in my area. So I would assume you're south then? Will it strengthen? Will this strengthen? Well, we're getting here where it's around sunset. So since it's around sunset time, we're going to see this weaken. We're going to start to see this gradually weaken. It's already weakened substantially. It's still got the severe winds and everything, but it's not as strong as it used to be, I'll give you that. So, no, it probably will not strengthen. I would doubt it to strengthen. Alright, well, you know what, guys? Thank you so much for watching. I hope you did like this video and this live stream. If you did, you can hit that like button down below. If you didn't, you can also hit the dislike button. Feel free to subscribe if you want to see more updates like this one. And I will most definitely see you guys in the next one. This is Microcasting St. Louis, signing out.